Hello and welcome to Once Upon a Tavern, the only Dungeons and Dragons stream that's Moderna gang. What up?
I'm on that Moderna train too, baby.
All right, if you're not Moderna gang, you're out of the game. What up, Chief?
I was really tempted to just leave it right now.
I was say, Ben, don't do that. They will call your fucking bluff, and here they did.
All right, well, it'll be easier to kill you all today. We're about to get started, but
That's okay. Me and Mitch are still here. No one dies.
before we do, we have just a couple.
Well, I need to get to you first in order for you to help, so.
Just a couple of quick announcements before we jump in. First off, if you're watching this and you're like, man, I gotta go, but I wonder if Mike and April will come back, it's okay. You could check out our... Oh, you find out now. Oh, you screwed up your name. I didn't know you actually left. You could just turn the camera off.
Well, April closed... I thought she had left the Zoom open so I could just write back in, but she closed everything. So then I was like, this is gonna take a minute.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stick Pfizer in your arm. Anyway.
Yeah, you become dumb.
When you commit to the bid, actually, that's his fault.
If you're watching this and you're like, oh, I want to keep watching, but I don't have the time, you can check us out on our YouTube channel and just type in bit.ly/OnceUponATavern, all lowercase. Right there, you can subscribe, you can like, you can watch all 58 episodes of our stream that are out right now. There are many more in this format than there are in the other format, so go check it out. bit.ly/OnceUponATavern. Additionally, you can listen to us if you don't feel like looking at us. Just search Once Upon a Tavern wherever you listen to podcasts. New one's a little late because it's been a crazy week. A lot of deadlines, but I'll get it up as soon as possible. I promise. It'll get up there. That's that. Second of all, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you have a Twitch Prime account, and you should use that to subscribe to us. As you all know, Jeff Bezos is a wonderful man who has done great and wonderful things for this world, and he deserves your money.
That damn Moderna.
Where'd I go?
Was that Moderna talking?
No, but seriously, just subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, if you don't want to give Amazon your money, that's okay. Head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/OnceUponATavern, where you can support us there, like, directly. It's much better for us at the end of the day. Right now, we have a campaign where if we reach 10 subscribers of the $5 tier or higher, Mike will blue himself when we come back in person, which, like, might be soon. I think we can start talking about a date down the road, which is really exciting.
Woo!
You guys,
I'm excited.
You guys are gonna see so much kissing. Oh my god.
We're just gonna kiss the whole time.
Please don't. Please don't.
April, you're not. The boys are gonna kiss, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Please don't. I'm just gonna be standing in the fucking corner.
April, it's gonna be completely platonic. Don't worry.
Yeah, and I'll be in the corner.
We call it the plutonic tongue.
We won't steal Mike from you, even though we could. So that's that. Check us out there, patreon.com/OnceUponATavern. Hey, that's it. You know, the other day, I keep forgetting to mention this, but my dad commented on one of our YouTube videos, and he said this was a good intro until the poo-poo talk started. I forget which one it was. But I'm sure now he's going to say this was a good intro until the boy kissing talk started. So
that was funny.
Hey, thanks, Mr.
My parents told me not to say anything about poop.
Yeah,
Oh my god, what have I done?
You know, Ben, knowing your dad for as many years now, I can't even picture him watching a YouTube video on D&D, but here we are.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes, I guess sometimes he gets bored too. That's it. That's all the announcements I have. Mark might not be here tonight, and Bill's gonna be a little late.
Who's Mark?
He's talking to a babysitter.
Roll the intro.
Well,
and without any further ado, let's talk to your babysitter on tonight's episode of Once Upon a Tavern. Welcome back. I'm trying to keep the energy up because I got some blah blahs going on from the sticky. So
The Moderna blah blahs.
the Moderna blah
I didn't get
blahs.
any Pfizer blah blahs. It
No.
was just free in Pfizer.
Well, they're probably. I've been saying this. There's probably not a lot. I'm just a baby and I can't handle feeling bad. I get if I have a cold, I'm like.
Yeah.
But so.
At least you accept that you're like that. That's the first step.
No, I'm well aware. I'm just a giant child, and I still call my mom to bring me stuff. Okay, so let's dive in. Where we last left Los Caballeros, you all stalked the Manticore of Empire's Crossing, first setting up a very poor stakeout. Which revealed yourselves to many different people as they passed through the square in the night. Thankfully, the Manticore did not come that evening. The next day, after resting, you all decided to go in and check up on Deliria, seeing if maybe you could grab some items that might be useful for the fight against the Manticore. She had nothing, but she did have a Cyclops parrot that was regretfully placed in that building by the DM. You all immediately and predictably latched onto it and bought it for 1,500 gold pieces. A fey spirit that has a limited vocabulary but a large attitude. You all took it back with you to Empire's Crossing and after training it a little bit, decided to stake out once again for the Manticore. That evening, you all set up a new plan where you all backed into a shadowy corner to cast Pass Without a Trace and silence on the area around you. As soon as Varus, who was flying up in the sky, spotted the Manticore. Deep in the night, you all heard the screaming of a man, followed by the screams, the roars of a creature, and a Manticore flying above the building. It looked around for its target, and it first laid its eyes impossibly upon Varus. Project Operation Meat Pants 3.0 was a complete failure as the Manticore snagged Varus and flew off from the city, forcing you all to chase after it to a grove, an evil grove with worms coating the ground. You all, despite every instinct informing you not to go in, traveled within, looking for Varus after Demetrius had scryed on him and seen his encounter with what appeared to be a blood hag. She paralyzed him and seemed to refer to the Manticore as a pet with a name. At that point, you all made your way in, were attacked by a group of blood golems, but dispatched them very easily, and crossed a threatening and ominous patch of hanging flesh that pulsated in the night. As you crossed that without problems, you came across the center of the grove, where a giant oak tree sat, and the Manticore in the top of the tree. The blood hag had made her way out, and you all came across her just as she was speaking to Varus, informing him that she was very eager to use his tools to get her own offspring. Having heard enough, Aldous cast Tidal Wave at the hag. And that is where we are going to start, as I'm not going to give you guys a surprise round because she was aware you were there. She just wasn't expecting it. So I am going to allow the tidal wave to go off out of initiative. So we're going to start with that. I need you to roll for damage, please.
I'm here, baby boy.
Is the red thing, is that the tidal wave?
No, that is not the battle map yet.
That is the fleshy meat thing that people have.
Yeah, that's the
then
flesh
never mind.
patch.
He has to roll a save.
Yep, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Because
What was the
she'll still
Manticore's
take
name?
half damage.
Throb.
Thank you, Abram.
Yeah, makes me sad.
It's 18 total.
18 damage total, and she needs to make a dexterity save. So, with that.
How dexterous is this old hag? Probably pretty fucking dexterous.
She's probably crazy.
A 19.
God damn it!
Just-
Just fucking barely.
So she's going to take half damage as... Well, let me go ahead and record this really quick.
9.
It pushes her away too. Or not?
No, she saves, so she doesn't get pushed down either.
As she brings the knife down underneath Varus's robes, she all of a sudden the billowing of water builds up. She goes, "Huh?" and turns around, and the water splashes against her. You all watch as the manticore stands up with a growl. The hag stays standing, but she turns toward the rest of you. And you can see she's looking exactly where you all are among the trees and the shrubs, and
Do I have to roll
she's
anything
just.
to-
Yes, you do actually, and I believe since you are paralyzed, you're gonna automatically fail your dex save here.
Foot and
No,
mouth.
is she far enough away that I can target her and not him?
Yeah, she's like right on top of me.
Okay.
She is on top of him, yes. Actually, you may enjoy this, because you're going to take some damage, Varus, but you're also going to be pushed away. Let me double check. You automatically fail dex saves. So, yep, go ahead and take 18 damage, and you are
Knocked prone.
knocked... Oh, he's not pushed away. My apologies. So he is already prone. So you're going to take 18 damage. Bludgeoning.
You still have that hat of water breathing on?
No.
So you all see as she turns toward all of
That tacky
you
thing?
hiding among the trees and the shrubs, and she goes, "Not okay! Not okay! Throb! Sick 'em!" And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
No, Throb, no! I'm your friend! Oh, sorry. Initiative. I'm just trying to look something up.
Aldous, what'd you get?
13, sir. I'm gonna go finish making this drink.
Joe?
18.
Demetrius?
9.
Varus?
19.
Let me double check really quick on initiative checks for you since you're paralyzed.
Oh.
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Okay. 7, big dog.
Mork?
20.
Grimald?
By the way.
8. I'm so pissed. I freaking advantaged and I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Zane?
I'm
He has a 21. 21?
And is someone rolling for Dozer?
Sure.
here. 4 plus whatever his initiative is.
Alright,
Probably.
pulling it up now. Alright, so he got an 8.
Sorry, none of us thought to have Dozer up.
That's okay, he should be here soon. And thankfully he goes late in the initiative order, so it all works out. Alright! So, you all see the battle map, it's all up for you guys?
Yes.
Alright. Zane is the first to react. Moke is on deck, and Joe is in the hole. You are standing far off. You were spread out, as you remember, as requested.
Okay. So that is... $60-foot cone. He can move 30. What do we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That's 30, 60, 80. Okay, that's not gonna work. I really wasn't expecting him to go first, so I hadn't picked my.
That's okay. That's okay. You take your
I
time
don't
here.
think he's really going to be able to get within range of any good stuff on them right now.
Okay, you want to just move him 30 feet and be done with it?
Ready something.
Yeah, I think so, because all of his best stuff for this situation is like a 60-foot max, so there's no way he can do an action in that. I don't have control of him.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good. Hadn't tried till then.
Oops.
How does it go?
Alright, you do now.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's just going to say, get over by this tree. As a in case shit kind of situation of if he needs to duck behind it.
All right, he runs up to the tree, his staff in hand, ready to go. Mulk is up. Joe is on deck. Enemy in the hole. Mulk.
Okay, I'm very far away, so Mook is just gonna try to get to Varys as fast as he can. So
it was a random spread based.
No,
on
you're
all
fine.
You
You're
were
fine.
last time.
20, 25, 30, 35, and then it'll dash 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. So he'll run, just charge in as fast as he can, and then Cinna will stick with him.
Sounds good. Your feet squishing the worms underneath each step as you run toward the hag.
Can I yell at the hag to try and intimidate her to get her attention away from Varys if it isn't already?
She's not. You could tell she's focused on all of you in general. She's not focused on Varys at the moment. He is down with the count. All right. Joe is up. Enemy on deck. Aldous in the hole. Joe.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify. I did have the drift globe activated last time.
Yes.
And now I am going to, because it says in the equipment, you speak the command word, and you can activate the daylight spell, but once you use it, you cannot activate it again until the next dawn. So I'm going to speak it, and now it's light within 60 feet, and then dim light 60 feet beyond that, so that I can see the entire battle map, because I think I'm one of the few people that can't see in darkness.
All right, the forest is illuminated as the drift globe erupts in a massive sunlight. You see the hag is very upset by it. She's not damaged, but she's pissed.
Okay. And this is the hag here, right?
Yep.
Okay. And the manticore is up in the air. I'm sorry.
It's in the tree right now.
Yeah, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yeah, I can get to her if I use my bonus action. Use my bonus action to dash. I can then attack her. And let me see. I think my tattoo is a bonus action. Let me just double check.
I believe it is too.
Yes, yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay, so I will not activate that yet. I'm just going to try to hit her.
All right, go for it.
So yeah, I have the globe and I speak a word and it starts to glow, and I'm just going to put it on my bag so that it glows behind me and it's casting the daylight spell. And then I run fucking forward with my quarterstaff out. Oh, I crit!
Nice.
Very
yes!
nice.
Yes!
And no disadvantage because you can see.
Yeah, so technically a 30 to hit. All right, that's the first one. I'll roll damage. Sorry, let me grab my... I was not ready to go.
So good.
So I double roll? Is that what I do?
Double roll twice.
Okay, so that was a 2, so 6, 7, 8. Plus 6 and 6, 12. So 12 plus 8.
It's 20.
20 damage for that first attack.
You don't double the 6. You just roll the 2 and the 6. It's
Oh.
8 plus 6 is 14. It'd
Sorry.
be 14.
Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
14 altogether. Okay,
And then-
as you run up and smack her across the head with your quarterstaff.
I got a 26 to hit on the second attack.
Hits her.
And then I got, nice, another good roll. I got an 11. 11 damage. And then I have to stay, I have to stay there because I can't, I already used my bonus action. So I'm just there now. I'm just gonna fucking kill this shit.
All right, as you run up, cracking her in the back of the head once, bringing her around, hitting her in the guts. That is her turn. It is her. The hag is up. Aldous is on deck, and Demetrius is in the hole.
You distracted her though, so maybe she won't cut off Varys's,
Wing ding-a-ling.
yeah, his bits.
My tender regions.
Unmentionables.
Okay, as a bonus action, she's going to step backwards as she sees you. Her eyes just crazy, the worms wriggling around in her hair as she just steps back, and you watch as she disappears in a puff of smoke.
Oh, neat.
And reappears.
Oh no.
Don't like.
Remember how it was
Motherfucker.
On
was
top
a
of the manticore.
Okay.
just... Oh,
I was about to ask him, like, is that a spell technically? And then I realized that it's just, she's like 65 away from Zane.
It
when
was
she
a
did
spell. She did cast a spell. Many of you will recognize it as Misty Step.
If she stepped back before she cast it, then Zane can't counterspell.
yeah.
But if she stayed where she was standing,
Yeah, it's technically where she was.
okay, then I think I'm just within the 60 feet for Zane to have counterspelled that.
1 second. 5,
double check
10,
that.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He is...
Oh, it would have been okay both, actually. I miscounted my first
He is
time.
60. Would he like to counterspell?
Yes, he would like to counterspell.
All right. As the counterspell goes off from the tree, she turns over to him and she goes, "Yeah, fast!" And you see she's completely ignored Joe and Varus now.
Oh no!
She's
Wait.
cast.
To be fair, that Zane would be very happy at that. Unfortunately, the Manticore won't be happy.
She's gonna run 5.
Give an attack opportunity.
Oh, is she running away? Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to hit her!
Go ahead and swing.
Or I'm gonna try.
Key cursor.
Oh, 17?
17 will hit her.
Nice. Rolled terribly. Nice. Max damage, 12.
12 more damage to her as you crack her in the back. She stumbles but continues on. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Zane is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. I need Zane to roll a Constitution save for me, please.
Is that a spell?
Nope. She's not casting a spell.
It's just
Okay.
beating your fucking head.
I mean, she may be, but it's not a spell in which you recognize. It's magic. It's not a spell to counter, if you understand.
Okay, that's all I need to know is that I can't counterspell it.
This is innate hag magic.
Hag magic.
Ooh, wait, band name, dibs.
Hagic.
Innate hag magic.
Oh, that is a 21.
Nice, boy.
21. Yeah, he feels pressure on his throat for a moment, but he manages to shake it off, and that will end her turn.
It will take more than that, hag.
Yeah.
Aldous is up. Demetrius on deck. Grimald in the hole. Aldous.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can you say one trick pony? Lightning bolt.
She's gonna counterspell that one.
Good. Can I counterspell before her counterspell?
You can counterspell her counterspell if you'd like.
Will that fuck up? No, because I can't cast 2 spells in 1 round, right?
You can.
It's your reaction.
It's your reaction, so you can.
So I can do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to do
Then
the
I
reaction.
will. Ooh, okay.
So, like, that is your reaction.
That's shady because I didn't say what level I was going to cast counterspell at, and I'd be out of 3rd level spells otherwise. So I don't want to say that I did that.
It's
without
fine.
realizing-
You could decide what spell slot you want to cast today.
Okay, so I'm gonna counterspell her at 3rd level and cast lightning bolt at 4th level.
Oh well, no. Sorry, you didn't mention what you were casting lightning bolt at, which was a 3rd level.
That's
So
what I mean.
You
That's
can
what I
you
was trying
can
to
you can cast counterspell at a higher level if you'd like, but
Oh,
lightning
that-
bolt is
Remember,
at 3rd
counterspell
level.
can be cast at 3rd
That's what you
level
mean.
or
Got it.
higher.
That's
So
what I
yes, I will. Yeah, I'll do
I
that.
would.
I'll
So you don't
I'll
waste-
counterspell her counterspell and then lightning bolt at 3rd level. That's
Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and with your hand you blast the lightning. She throws her hand up to counterspell it, and you throw your hand back up as it just blows up in her face. Smoke appears, and the lightning bolt pushes through.
Oh,
Let's.
I need saves from both of them.
Hitting Manticore boy. too.
You would not. He is high up. You are not.
You would have to be lower.
Yeah,
get-
basically you would need to be lower to direct that in a straight line up.
Can't, like just go prone and shoot up.
You're not close enough for
I don't
that.
think it would still be enough of an angle to do that, though.
Not a problem. That's okay.
So it would just hit her dex save.
I'll hit that tree.
That's a 22.
I guess she makes it again. Jesus Christ.
Half
Go
damage,
ahead
though,
and
right?
roll the damage, though.
Oh, I'm using a sorcery point to reroll 5 of those. 'Cause
Yeah,
the 5
that's a
at
lot
1,
of
2,
ones.
3, 4, and 5. So that's a 6, 6,
7,
3.
8, 9.
So 6, 6, and 3.
9, 6, 9.
Keep track of 6, 6, and 3.
Yeah, 6, 6, 3.
Okay. So I'm gonna reroll 5 of these. So 5d6. That's better.
That was 15.
15 plus 13. 28.
There you go.
28 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So she halves it to 14 lightning damage.
Nice. That's good.
As the lightning bolt fires, she tries to counterspell. You counterspell it, and she still manages to sidestep it as it rips across her chest. And you can see it singes her. It still damages her, but she did dodge it. And that will...
I'm gonna fly. I'm actually gonna fly up into the tree. Can I get up in the tree with 10 feet of flight?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it. They're sturdy enough.
The wind's gonna blow him up in the air, and he's still crackling at his eyes.
Sounds good. Demetrius is up, Grimald on deck, and Dozer is in the hole. Demetrius.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to use my action to point at her. And I had a line, but it doesn't work anymore. I am going to do I forget what it's called. I think it's one of my channel divinity things.
Okay.
I curse.
You're cursing her?
Yes. Why can I never find this ability? Path to the Grave. Next time you or an ally hits her with an attack, the cursed creature is vulnerable to all that attack's damage.
Okay, awesome.
Somebody hit her! Really hard!
Really hard!
And that will end your turn. That's an action, right?
That is an action.
All right. So your eyes glow as you show her the path to her grave, and she looks over at you. It's just her eyes, you can see, kind of darting around. She's clearly getting a little nervous at this point. Grimald is up, Dozer on deck, and the Manticore is in the hole. Grimald.
One more dice to roll to be pre-rolled for my attack, so I just want to finish it before I forget the math.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Grimald will draw his +1 pistol, start running towards the hag. 5, 10, that's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. While he's running, he's going to fire off 2 shots once he's within 40 feet of her.
Okay.
The pistol that'll be a 16 for the first one.
That will hit her.
Sweet. 22 for the second one.
That'll hit her.
Cool. And then once I get within, after the second shot goes off, he draws his whip and then does a lunging strike to hit her with the whip. That is a 25.
Hits.
Okay. What was the curse? What was that thing again, Mitch?
Double damage, basically.
What does it's only on one attack, though, right?
Okay.
Yes, it's on your
So
first
it'll be
attack.
the first
On the-
attack.
okay, it's on the
what's
first.
What's the lunging strike do? Does it double the reach?
It adds 5.
So, and the reach on the
Oh,
whip is
you're right.
10
It's only
feet,
10.
correct?
So never
you're
mind.
at 15. You're 20 feet away from her with
Yeah, I was thinking that I'm like, oh, I've just, it's one more square, but I forgot to do that on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so then just the 2 pistol shots, and we'll just we'll draw the whip at this point.
All right, sounds good.
So the first one doubles, so
Yes.
that will be
And you
20.
you don't roll twice. You just multiply it.
Oh, okay, yeah, 24 on that. I maxed my first attack roll, luckily.
Good.
Awesome.
And
Yep,
then
that's what it's for.
9 on the second.
I loved the cinematic idea of you like running forward and just like, and then like sliding and whipping. But it's,
I know, that was what I was hoping.
saw it in my head and I was like, oh, that's so dope.
As that first bullet hits, you watch a blast of radiant energy extrude from her as the path to the grave is completed. Then the second one hits her in the shoulder. Blood sprays. She's and that will end your turn, Grimold.
Yes.
All right, Dozer is up. Manticore's on deck. Varus in the hole. I will go ahead and just move Dozer. He's very far off, so 5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20. Whoops. 25, 30. His speed is
I think
30, so he's probably just going to dash to get into this.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Drawing his greatsword, of course. That will end his turn. Manticore's up. Varus on deck. Zane in the hole. The Manticore has not been using its legendary actions. Very dumb.
Do it. Do it. Open the trunk. Do it.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Perfect. It flies from the tree and flies over the bonfire, lands and goes. I need everyone within 60 feet to make a wisdom save, please.
Is this
This is actually not a frightened effect. So.
okay? Those don't affect me.
Does it happen to be a charm?
It is not a charm.
What did you say it was? Sorry. What check?
A wisdom save, please.
Not good. I'll roll for Dozer. Too.
You're rolling for Dozer, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Just go to me last.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right, wisdom save time. I'm just going to go down the line since I think everyone is within 60 feet here. What did Zane get?
Zane got a 23.
He's good. Mok,
Moke got an 18. Cinna got a 22.
both good. Joe,
22.
you're good. Aldous,
10.
you are incapacitated for 1 round.
Good.
Demetrius,
18.
you're good. You stand in the face of this manticore's roar.
And I yell back.
Grimold,
Grimald crit failed.
incapacitated for 1 round. Varus,
It's gonna be a 21 for me, big dog.
you're good. You're still paralyzed, though. And
Sick.
what did Dozer get?
15.
He is good. So,
Talon, if you want to run Dozer, you can just pull him up in the campaign. That way you, since you're paralyzed, I won't be playing 2 characters. You can play him.
Aldous, you are incapacitated now, too, so.
But still, just for a round. God.
All right, and that will end its turn. Varus is up. You are paralyzed. And unless you've had something hidden up your sleeve, I'm not sure there's much you can do.
I can't try to unparalyze myself.
Do you have a spell to do that?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Zane is up. Moke is on deck, and Joe is in the hole. Zane?
And don't be, just speaking of, remember, the title I put out that bonfire, so don't be afraid to run through it if you have to.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that, too. Thank you.
Just FYI for everybody else. I know probably Father Demetrius is trying to get to...
So he actually probably would.
Right.
Well, he would have landed there then. I'm just gonna say because
It
I
is
forgot
out.
about that.
Okay. Zane will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, let's say. 60-foot cone. I'd be able to do the, like, straight line with a... like, hit the Manticore and the Hag at this, right?
A 60-foot cone. Yeah, but
Cone.
you're definitely gonna hit Varus and Joe as well.
Oh, I thought there was a way where.
Not for wizards.
Sorcerer.
Oh, I just meant like the cone orientation, because if the edge of the cone is.
Here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I forgot I could draw on the map. So I was thinking if I did it like that.
Yeah, it's still gonna hit them. It's 5, 10, 15.
No, and then he's going this way.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Like he'd be blasting the cone
He'd have to be here in that case.
to hit both of them.
Yes. Can
Which
you make
would
that
then-
speed?
Oh, that was
It was-
right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's still within 25 for him. To
Okay,
be...
so yeah, if he's here, he could do that because the point you're casting it starts here.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna go down it's gonna go down the line there and down the line there. You are gonna hit Grimold.
I was gonna say, Matt, can you get here? Because then you can avoid yourself, right? It'd still be the
That is
same.
correct.
Yeah.
Get in front of.
But he will also be right next to the Manticore, so it's all about what you want to do on that front.
You know, Zane has a lot of cool melee range stuff that he always wants to use but never gets a chance to. So he's just gonna do this to try to.
And so you're gonna park him right in front of a Manticore, so he can use all those cool spells.
Exactly. I'm just helping him out.
So be it. All right, what's he casting?
He is casting Cone of Cold.
All right, that's Constitution save, correct?
Yarp.
All right, starting with the Manticore. Ooh. Oh, no, she can't. It hasn't been her turn yet. All right, the Constitution save for the Manticore is going to be a 12.
I don't think that makes it,
That
but I'm
wouldn't.
trying to.
I doubt it makes it.
Yeah, he's got like a plus thing grimoire thing too, so.
The Hag gets a
Okay, yeah, I see.
23.
Blech.
Blech.
That'll do it.
She vomits worms.
Okay. Oh, that's why I can't do the dice roller, because I was on Zane's thing. 8. That is. Is there any other modifier, or is it just the dice? I think
Just the dice.
Then that is a 37.
37 cold damage to the Manticore. And 19 cold damage to the Hag. As she manages to resist it, though she's not looking good still. She's pretty bloodied after that.
Okay, so that's his.
She's standing there. You can see the frost has built up on the Manticore as it covers itself with its wings. It's pissed, but it is still standing. Anything else?
No, that's what he's got.
Okay. At the end of Zane's turn, the Manticore is going to go ahead and roar again. I need everyone within 60 feet to make another wisdom save against a frightened this time. This is against being frightened.
Colin, do you want to roll for Dozer or mine?
Yeah, I can do that. What am I rolling for?
Wisdom save. It's -2.
I can just do it. Oh, I'm good.
I'm fucking wisdom saves, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 13 for Dozer.
Dozer gets a 13. He is frightened of the Manticore until the end of his next turn. So, one sec. Get my frightened feature.
Can you remind the group what frightened is? Just because you know.
Certainly. I need to
remember.
remind myself.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
have to.
believe you cannot move towards
A
the
frightened creature, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within your line of sight. and you can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay.
All right. So, what did Zane get?
Zane got a 20.
He is good. Moke?
Cinna got a 10. Moke got a 15.
Cinna is frightened. Moke is not. Joe?
23.
You're good. Aldous?
5.
You are also frightened in addition to incapacitated.
You're just like.
Guess who has a -1 wisdom?
You
Um,
and Zelda.
Smart as fuck, but no.
Demetrius?
23.
You're good. Grimald?
13.
You are also frightened in addition to being incapacitated.
I'm rolling like junk for Grimald today. Okay for Zane.
Dozer did his thing. And Varus?
Yeah, that's gonna be rolling a wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
roll?
Did. That's gonna be a 9.
You are paralyzed and terrified of whatever the fuck is going on over there. You're like,
I
God
like to-
damn it!
I like to think I was terrified beforehand, but now we have the official conditions, so that's
I'm terrified of the manticore, not just the old worm hag.
All right. Moke is up. Joe is on deck, and the hag is in the hole. Moke?
All right. He will move 35 feet to here. Okay. Maybe if we don't kill this manticore, it will turn back to Throb. Don't know.
Yeah, I'm not attacking Throb. I'm attacking the.
You
Oh, no,
also,
no.
none
I'm
of you
still gonna
know.
attack him. I'm just not going to be lethal.
Do you guys know it's Throb?
I thought you said that. It said that.
She said. So Ben, when you started combat, you said the word "Sick'em Throb."
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, the manticore is also named Throb. Yes.
I mean, it could be a common name, right?
Throb is a very common man.
I had a feeling when I heard like the weird sounds in the streets that it was a person turned manticore. So
Maybe it's like Killian, and if someone says Killian, obviously we know they're talking about Killian Murphy.
maybe it's just a really common name in Empire Crossing.
Regardless, if we don't know, we should just incapacitate it to our best of our abilities.
I completely
And-
agree. He gave us meat for meat pots.
So I'm still going to attack it to try and knock him out, but
Sure.
not to kill him. So I will Zephyr Strike first. That's going to give me advantage on the attack. For a nice 26
Hits.
Okay. It's gonna be for 10 slashing damage,
All right.
and then with the extra movement from Zephyr Strike, you said the fire is out, right?
Yes.
And I can come here, or should I? Yeah, to get
20
in
feet.
between.
You can move 20 feet with Zephyr Strike. That's enough.
Wait, is it just 20 feet? Oh.
That is 20 feet away. 5, 10, 15.
Walking speed increases by 30 feet.
Got it. Okay. I just wasn't sure. I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, for the second attack, which will be 21.
21 hits.
For nice. For 14 more slashing damage.
All right. You slash across the side of the manticore, stepping back behind it, and then slashing across the back of it. The tail just swinging up above your head. You can see the spines of this thing. You can hear them kind of rubbing against each other as it swings. Anything else?
Can I try and intimidate it with the attack, with the damages, to try and draw its attention to me?
Its attention is currently going to be drawn to whoever last attacked it, which is you.
Can I? Well, yes. Can I roll an intimidation to try and maintain it, no matter if someone else hits it?
You could
is
try.
What I guess I'm asking.
You could try.
Okay. Come on, you beast! Fight me! With 17?
It looks focused on you at the moment.
Okay. Well, that's it. Cinna is afraid of him, so she'll just pace back and forth.
All right. Joe is up. Enemy on deck. Aldous in the hole. Joe.
Okay, so Joe cracks her knuckles forward and says, "It's going to be like this then, huh?" And cracks her neck side to side as her tattoo lights up and inky tendrils start to curve out of it. And she runs around the manticore towards the blood hag for 25 feet. She now has 15-foot reach with her unarmed attacks.
Okay.
Or with her melee attacks. Sorry, not unarmed. Her melee attacks. And she's going to hit the fucking blood hag.
Okay, go for it.
28.
That will hit.
8 damage and then 5 force damage with the inky tendrils.
Okay.
Then the second one is a 19.
Hits.
13 damage and 5 force damage.
Yeah, she's getting hurt as the quarterstaff lashes out, the tendrils smacking her. Anything else?
No, because activating the tattoo is my bonus action, so I will just report right there.
You'll hang out right there, and that will end your turn. The hag is up. Oh, no, at the end of your turn, the Manticore is going to use a legendary action to move without provoking an attack of opportunity. It's just going to move right here.
Smart.
Right here. And that will end its turn.
Like you've got my attention.
The hag is up. Aldous on deck. Demetrius is in the hole. The hag, torn between running to Zane and running to you, Joe, is going to do the smart thing, I think, and run to Zane. 5, 10,
come on. Do
15.
the dumb thing.
She's right here. She's going to come up there as she just runs. Her hands out. She's going to go ahead and attack him. First with 2 claw attacks. First one, a 20.
Ooh,
That'll hit.
that's not sanitary.
And the second one, a 13.
13 misses.
Okay. That first claw attack slashes across his chest for 21 slashing damage. And then she moves her head toward him as the worms grow out and begin to try and wrap around him. That's going to be a... Son of a bitch. A 16?
He is going to pop his ability to use his reaction and innately increase his defense and stop it.
Fuck him. Okay. The worms try to wrap around his head, and he manages to pull himself away. And that will end her turn. She's going to cast Misty Step as a bonus action. So that didn't end her turn, but she's going to cast Misty Step as a bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right back there. As she steps back and the smoke pulls her away, and that will end her turn. Aldous is up. Demetrius on deck. Grimald in the hole. Aldous, at the end of your turn, you are no longer frightened. And that will end your turn. Demetrius is up. Grimald is on deck, and Dozer is in the hole. Demetrius.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I grab the necklace around my neck, and I hold one of the beads and say, Restauración Menor, and I touch Varus. He is no longer paralyzed.
All right. The paralysis on you ends, Varus, as you feel yourself come to. You can move your body again, and you look up to see this manticore, and you wonder if you even want to move. As this thing is standing over you, but looking at Mulk next to you. That will end... Oh,
No.
one more thing, sorry.
I slam my mace against my shield and cast Toll the Dead on
Yeah!
the hag.
Isn't
Baller
it an
move.
action to use the restoration spell?
No, it's a bonus action using it with the prayer bead necklace.
Equipment.
Really?
Yes. All spells cast through the necklace are a bonus action.
Nice. That's a good item. All right.
Not-
Who gave that to you? Oh, the Earth Elemental comes out and wants its bead back. Oh, no. Okay.
I didn't know that shit could do that. Give me that shit.
All right. Wisdom save on the Manticore then?
The hag.
Oh, on the hag? Yeah, I guess you could see her there.
Dead. Hold that dead. Hold that dead.
11.
No. Alright, so that is 9 plus 3, 12, 17 necrotic damage.
Yeah!
All right. You see she grabs her ears. Ah! Ah! And that will end your turn. Grimald is up. Dozer on deck. Manticore's in the hole. Grimald, at the end of your turn, you are no longer frightened.
I am also no longer incapacitated.
And that is not true.
Wait, oh, did you just skip me last time?
No. You became incapacitated on the Manticore's turn.
Oh,
Manticore
so
hasn't
it
gone
ended
yet.
on the end of his turn?
It will end on the end of his turn. The incapacitation.
Oh,
will,
that's
the
what you're saying.
frightened
Okay.
ends. The frightened
I
ends
just
at the
meant
end
that,
of your
like,
turn.
next round I would be okay.
You are still incapacitated.
Okay.
It lasts for one round for a certain number of rounds. It depends, but it lasts for a certain number of rounds from when it happens, which is on the Manticore's turn. So it'll be at the end of his turn. All right. Dozer's up. Manticore's on deck, and Varus in the hole. Dozer is still not here, but he can't get closer to the Manticore, so it doesn't really matter. There's nothing he can do. At the end of his turn, he is no longer frightened. And that will end his turn. Manticore is up. Varus is on deck, and Zane is in the hole. The Manticore. First and foremost. He is going to attack you, Sinrig. Just like you wanted. He is going to slash 2 claws at you and then go with a bite. So the first attack is a 25.
Oh, shit.
The second attack is a 17.
Yeah.
And the third attack, which is his bite, is just an 11.
No. Ha. Got it.
10 slashing damage from the first attack. And 10 slashing damage from the second attack.
Okay.
As it slashes once across your chest, and then again, another time across your chest. That will end its turn. Varus is up. Zane on deck. Mok is in the hole. Varus, it is your turn.
So I'm still frightened, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You can still attack.
Oh,
it's
at the
just-
end of the turn, by the way, at the end of the Manticore's turn, Aldous and Grimald, you both come to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can attack, but it's with disadvantage. Oh, you have spells. What am I talking about?
First of all, you are on the ground still.
Well, I stand up,
Okay?
so there goes my movement.
Half your movement.
Half my movement. And I suppose I'm going to step just 5 feet away, so I don't Because if I cast a ranged spell, I get disadvantage from right next to him, right?
Yes.
So if I step 5 feet away,
You can do that, but he is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
He has advantage on attacks of opportunity.
Good to know.
He's going to lunge out for a bite. That's cocked. That's going to be a 20.
Yeah, it's gonna hit big dog.
This is master.
11 piercing damage.
Holy God. Okay. We're still standing. We're still standing. We're shaking, but we're still standing. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
What are you going to do?
Oh man. At this point, oh God,
I got a bit.
I guess I'm just gonna take first off 2 more steps or whatever. Go 10 more feet, and I'm gonna cast on myself Cure Wounds at a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Do it.
God damn
Clutch
it.
your chest and your wounds begin to heal.
What?
I wanted you to say you like balls. How about these balls? And throw a fireball at her.
Not at this range. Not at this range. We all die.
Oh, that
okay.
was such a good joke.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can do. Thank you.
All right. At the end of your turn, you can go ahead and roll your health for yourself. At the end of your turn, you are no longer frightened as you gather yourself, compose yourself to see the situation you're standing in. That will end your turn. Zane is up. Moke on deck. Joe is in the hole. Zane.
Okay. Zane, kind of reeling from that strike, will double down on being pissed at the hag. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that makes him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 away from the hag. He will cast Witch Bolt at 3rd level.
She's going to counterspell that.
Okay.
Counterspell her counterspell?
He can, if he wants to.
She waves her hand as the witch bolt flies
And-
toward her, breaking the spell.
You heard
Counterspell's
that.
a 3rd level spell, right?
Yes. But you can always cast it at higher levels as well.
He has another 3rd. He's gonna stop that. He's just gonna, when he sees her do that, he's just gonna turn his staff and crack it even harder.
All right, and so he does. The witch bolt breaks through her counterspell and hits her, or it may. Go ahead and roll.
That's a 23.
It hits her.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, though.
Oh,
Oh, the damage roll was junk.
Aw.
maybe next time.
It's D12s, and it's 3 D12s, and he rolled a 6.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
A 1, a 2, and a 3.
No!
Ouch.
No!
Last every
I've been
turn,
rolling-
right? So
At least it's hooked onto her, but it's just one of those where it's like, come on, I cast it at the higher level, so that initial hit was harder. I guess I had to eventually start rolling poorly as Zane.
Yep.
6 is still better than 1, right?
It's the curse, and it might very well carry over to Grimald, so be aware.
Hey, I've been rolling like shit for Grimald all day, so.
All right, so the witch bolt is connected to her. She's very obviously upset, bleeding out of her face, out of her nose, her mouth.
Is it a hag bolt now?
It is a hag bolt. At the end of Zane's turn, the Manticore is going to go ahead and growl once again. I need everyone to roll a
Aw,
wisdom
this old
save,
frick.
please.
A what?
Wisdom save
Wisdom.
against fear. 5.
Cover your ears.
Oh, I did not good that time. Fine. I have a thing.
Going down the line, what did Zane get?
21.
He is okay. Moke, what did you get?
17 for Moke, 6 for Cinna.
Cinna is frightened once again
Yeah.
of the Manticore.
More pacing.
Joe, what did you get?
I unfortunately got a 7 this time.
Oof. Yeah, you are frightened
I rolled
of...
a 2.
Oh, that's, yeah. That's still impressive, but you are still you are frightened of the manticores. It growls in anger. Aldous,
5.
you are frightened of the manticore.
Yeah.
What else do?
Demetrius,
22.
you're good.
I don't know
Grimald,
about you.
21.
you're good. Did someone roll for Dozer?
Finally passed a save.
Yeah, Dozer's gonna be a 9.
He is frightened. At
Poor
least he's
Dozer.
not here.
No.
Slice those heads.
And this is how you keep the heavy hitter out of the fight. You just keep scaring him. Big old gentle giant. And Varus, what'd you get?
That's gonna be a 3 for me, big dog.
You are frightened of the
We'll call that
manticore.
terrified.
not at all happy with the situation.
Double
As he just
frightened.
roars like a lion, and you're all
10,000
like, maybe not, and that will end that. Moke is up, Joe is on deck, and enemy in the hole. Moke.
Alright, so I'm going to go after the hag. First, and I will Zephyr Strike for advantage with this. Need 25, 23, I forget.
Both hit, so it's fine.
Okay, no, it's okay. Alright, and that will be 14 slashing damage.
14 slashing damage to her. Okay, as you run up,
Oh, actually,
slashing across her gut.
It
What?
is an extra D. It's an extra D8. I'm sorry for the Zephyr Strike, and add 4 to that. Sorry. So 18.
All right, how would you like to do this?
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I run up and I'm just gonna cut through her worm hair and slash her throat.
You slash across the top of her head and slash her throat as she grabs her throat and drops to the ground. He's dead. You watch as the manticore as it seems to go into some sort of rage with its master no longer controlling it.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Anything else,
Maybe,
Smoke?
maybe we still have to knock him out. It's fine, and then I'll do my second attack on him.
Okay.
Okay, no advantage on this one. So at 19,
Hits.
for 7 slashing damage. No, sorry, 8 slashing damage.
All right. As you slash across its side, it is injured, but still focused on you. Joe is up. Aldous on deck. Demetrius in the hole. Joe.
I have never gotten to use this, so I'm so excited. So I'm technically frightened.
Uh-huh.
But Joe thinks back to the moment that Sarus came out of the dagger. Joe thinks back to the moment that she came face to face with the demon that killed her father. And she puts her hands together and she breathes deep and she exhales and she uses stillness of mind. And as an action, she ends the frightened effect that is taking over her.
Awesome.
Yay!
That's cool.
So then she's going to move 30 feet to here, and she's going to bonus action unarmed strike the boy.
Okay. I don't think you can do that if you haven't done an attack.
Oh, well then I have several other things that I can do.
Yeah, it's when you take the attack action.
All right, I'll sit there and I'll do patient defense then.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. So
Disadvantage on things against me.
as you run up, stand your ground. It's shocked that you seem to not be afraid of it. And that will end your turn, Joe. Aldous is up. Demetrius on deck. Grimald in the hole. Aldous.
So we're not hitting it very hard?
No, we're hitting it hard, just don't kill it.
Is it bleeding?
It is not bloodied.
He can't look at it because he's so scared. So he's like, is that thing bleeding?
It doesn't look like it, no.
Okay, great. And then Aldous is going to, similar to Joe. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to 4th level Let's just keep it rolling. We are going to lightning bolt at 4th level, and I should shoot over everybody because I'm 10 feet in the air, right? And I'll just hit that guy.
You actually aren't 10 feet in the air anymore. You fell when you became incapacitated.
Oh.
You fell off that branch, but it was only a 10-foot drop, so you didn't take any
You won't
damage.
hit me anyways if you go.
All right, so I don't think I'll hit anybody.
No, you'll be fine. That's a pretty direct line from where you're at.
All right.
Yeah,
I need a
you're good.
dexterity save.
That's going to be a 20.
Fuck off! Gonna save against all my shit, huh? No, it's alright. 28 damage total, so 14 half.
He takes 14 lightning damage as the lightning bolt strikes against. As you can see, he managed to dodge most of it, but he's still mostly. But he did
It's
take.
very much like he's like covered one hand and his hit like peeks out. He's like, bing!
And that will.
Am I still frightened or?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you are not.
Okay, great. And then he like sees it take damage from his own like things, and he's like, okay. And then he's gonna fly back up in the tree with that. Actually, no, I'm gonna come forward. I'm gonna move a little forward here. 5.
You at the end of your turn, you're not frightened.
You're right. Sorry, I'll fly straight up into the tree then.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm not going closer to him. I'm just going straight up.
That's good. All right, you fly up into the tree, landing on the branch you were on before. That will.
Very like Storm-esque, which I know like we all hated that rendition in the original X-Men, but I just rewatched it.
Nah, she's
And her
good.
coming down the elevator, like that's what I imagine when he uses the wind to float himself.
All right, Demetrius is up. Grimold on deck. Dozer's in the hole. Demetrius,
Quick scan. Who is bloodied?
raise your hand if you're bloodied for the healer. I don't think anyone is. I haven't gotten any good hits in on you.
Okay. Then
I
will
mean-
go-
What's half of 56?
28.
28.
I'm good.
That wasn't
Okay.
reassuring.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I see what he rolled. He healed 17 points when he cast the Cure Wounds. He's fine.
Nice.
He's fine.
All right, then I will go here. Is the Manticore bloodied? Sorry.
It
Let's
is
ask that first.
not bloodied.
Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and try a Toll the Dead.
Okay. That's going to be a 10 wisdom save.
No.
Yes, it's going to succeed anyway.
Oh. Okay.
As it looks over at you, Demetrius. Anything else?
It's got legendary resistances to burn. No.
All right.
That'll be it.
Grimold is up. Dozer on deck. Manticore in the hole. Grimold.
I'm going to try a repeat of what I attempted earlier.
All right.
I'm going to start sprinting towards him, firing my gun twice, but this time actually get within range to whip him with reach.
Okay.
So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or, yeah,
25, 30, 35.
35, that's my movement. And then that makes him 15 feet away.
Yep.
So as I'm running up, I will fire 2 shots,
Go for it.
and then as I get up to there, do that like lunging crack out.
Go for it.
First shot is a 12.
Miss.
Miss. Second shot's a 22.
Hits.
And the whip crack is a 19.
Hits.
Okay.
Not that whip.
That is 21 total.
Whip it right.
Anyway,
Whip it all night.
Do.
As the bullet hits the Manticore, you watch as blood sprays across the ground from the broken skin. It's obviously hurt, bloodied now at this point. At the end of your turn, Grimold, it's going to use a legendary action to move without provoking an attack of opportunity. 20. Oh, never mind. It's not going to do that at all. It was here, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
It can't do that anymore. Okay, then it is going to stay right there. Dozer's up. Enemy on deck. Varus is in the hole. Hey, Dozer.
Hey!
Just in time. You are frightened and you cannot move closer to the creature.
Do you have any ranged attack?
Okay, sorry. My audio is now on. What was that?
I said you're just in time. It's your turn. But you're
Yay.
frightened and you can't move closer to the creature, so...
Okay.
It's
That's
been
appropriate.
it's actually totally cool that you were late because you haven't been able to get anywhere near this fight.
You can go
Perfect.
hang out with Cinna. She's
Perfect.
afraid too.
Okay, so I can't get anywhere. Where's the was it a wisdom?
Yeah, but at the end of your turn it drops, so you're good.
Unless you have any javelins to whip at it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
Just
if you
throw
did,
your
so-
sword.
You could if you
Throw
could
the
throw your
sword.
sword if you were interested in doing that. You're
Okay.
here.
Would be a disadvantage.
Pulling up Dozer. Okay, and then okay, so wisdom save.
No save necessary. It's your turn. Unless you have a ranged weapon attack, you are done for the time.
I can do a hand axe. I'll do that real quick.
All right, go ahead and roll it with disadvantage.
Okay, let me do this. Oh, 1. Yay. Haha.
Pulls the ground in front of you.
You ever try to throw something really hard, like as a kid, and you just like wing the ground like immediately in front of you?
There we go.
You're like, ah! You grab the hand axe and just toss it into the ground. It sticks in.
Well, this is embarrassing. Okay, that's it.
The
Cool.
Manticore is up. Boris is on deck, and Zane is in the hole. Whew. The Manticore is going to attack the nearest person mercilessly, which is Sinrig. That's a crit.
Oh,
No, it's not. I activate my trap card.
All right. So it's still
Sentinel at death's door.
it still hits, but not as hard. As a little shield appears before Sinrig, he breaks through it, but it slows down the attack. That's going to be the second attack is going to be a 25,
Yeah.
and the third attack is going to be a crit.
I believe it's a reaction.
Yes, I believe it is.
So I
too.
can't do it.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a double crit, so it's still pretty good.
As the first claw slashes across your chest for 9 slashing damage, the second one hits you for 8 slashing damage, and the third one, the bite, as it clamps down on your shoulder,
Fucking give it to me. It's whatever.
17 piercing damage.
Nothing. It's whatever. I'm
All
bleeding.
right.
It's fine though. Like I'm barely bleeding. It's fine. It's no big deal.
And that will end its turn as it seems to have entered some sort of merciless rage.
never been that, Tyler.
Varus is up. Zane is on deck. Mok is in the hole. Varus.
All right, gang. I need a show of hands of who needs healing badly.
Probably Monk.
Moke, yeah, Moke's on the list for sure for me.
I'm fine.
No, that's-
Okay, okay, yeah.
It's just a spot of blood. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So,
The entire front of your armor is just bleeding.
I guess Moke, me, Father, how are you looking?
I am untouched, my dude.
Truly though, if you want to save it, like I only really just hit bloody. Like it's fine. If we want to wait until someone else is bloody.
Yeah, that's not fair.
No. Oh wait.
No, wait.
Zane he's clearly been hit, but he's not bloodied.
Mm.
Yeah, see, that's what I got. So
Yeah, so okay, so I'm going to use it on myself, on Moke, Father, and
Father has
no,
not been hit.
Father's not been hit. Okay, has Joe been hit?
No, dude, I've been hitting like 5 sessions.
Wow, brag about it.
Yeah.
Sinrig's pretty much the main one that needs
Like,
some healing.
I'm unconscious.
It may just do to just have one, like a healing word or something.
Yeah,
You're muted.
just hit Moke.
Yeah, I'm going to do a healing word on Moke then,
Okay.
at level 4.
Oof. Big heal. Go ahead and roll it.
I mean,
Roll it,
boy
baby
needs
boy.
it. Dude needs it.
Sure.
He gets 10. Sorry, Moke.
Yeah, isn't it still just like D4s?
Hey, hey, it takes me out of bloodied. So there you go.
You hear Varus' shout from off to your left, Mulk, as the wound from the bite begins to heal up, and the blood just kind of is pushed out and healed. At the end of your turn,
got red on you.
At the end of your turn, Varus, you are no longer frightened. And the man.
Copy that. I'm gonna move away.
Nope.
Move away.
Oh, you can move away on your turn. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna do go up 30 feet. So I will add it to myself if need be.
All right. Go ahead and
it.
add it. I got it.
Oh, thank you.
You're at 30 feet, and you get wings. How have I never seen this before? This one's much better.
Wait till level 14 when I get actual wings.
Next year.
Oh,
Next year.
okay.
Yep, next year. Yeah.
I'll save that then for when you get wings. I mean, yeah, level 14 will probably be end of campaign. Okay, so it's gonna be longer now because you guys mentioned it. That will end Varus' turn. He is no longer frightened. At the end of your turn, Varus, the Manticore, is going to take a legendary action to roar once again. Everyone is within 60 feet. Give me wisdom saves on.
All right, what are we betting, guys? What are we betting on?
Wisdom saves against frightened, please.
I got 3-1 against.
Going down the line. Zane, what'd you get?
15.
He is good. Mok.
15 for
Sina?
Moke and 11.
She is frightened
She's so
again.
afraid of this fucking thing.
Joe?
22.
All right, you're good. Aldous.
Don't know about you.
Alwa's got a 16!
He is good. Demetrius.
26.
You're good. Grimold.
21.
Yes, there we go.
21, you're
Catching on.
good.
21?
Dozer.
14.
You are just
Oh, I
good.
don't have anything for him.
Oh, okay. Damn. I was so ready to say, ooh, spooky.
You could still say that, but now you can say it sarcastically.
You and
Ooh,
I-
spooky.
Varus, what'd you get?
That's gonna be a 21 for me, big dog.
You're all good. Everyone's good except Cinna. Cinna's like, I'm just going to stay over here.
Of course.
You guys look like you have this. It's fine.
Big cat, littler cat. We're not gonna do
No,
that.
thanks.
I've done this dance before. It doesn't end well.
Okay.
Always the bigger
Zane
cat.
is up. Moke is on deck. Joe is in the hole. Zane.
Zane is going to step 5 feet forward, and can I put a bit of flavor on Vampiric Touch?
Sure.
Okay. He's going to draw his staff, which has the spear-like ruby on the front, and he's just gonna jab it into him, and the necrotic energy just sucking the life out of it.
All right.
With that is a 22.
You have advantage.
Don't know about you.
Oh, let's see if this is a crit. That'd be cool. It is not a crit.
All right. 22 hits.
Okay, that is 16 damage.
16 damage to the Manticore.
And
Always
Zane
that
heals
way.
back
Apparently, he heals back all of that or half of that?
half of that.
Yeah,
Eight.
I was gonna say. All right. Yeah. So just jabs it in, just roars out. Some biblical reference there, and he pulls the spear out, having healed a bit. Moch is up. Joe is on deck. Aldous in the hole. Moch.
There must be some way to break this spell. Maybe it's a curse, Demetrius. Don't you have a thing for that?
Yes. Question is, do I have a spell slot for
No.
it?
In the meantime,
You could
I'm
always
gonna-
cast it at a higher slot if need be. Remember.
Pearl of Power. In the middle of battle.
I already used that today.
Oh, damn it.
Go
ahead.
I'll still attack with non-lethal just in case. So it's advantage now with Zane there. Is that okay?
No, it's attacking recklessly. It's just lashing out at this point.
So it's just advantage. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Okay, it's a 26.
Hits.
Fuck. For 8 damage.
Okay.
The first attack, and the second attack still advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. For 20.
Hits.
Okay. And that'll be for 15 damage.
All right, it's not looking good as that second attack slashed the back of its knees. It drops down.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this thing that I never do. I'm gonna activate my favorite foe for an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay.
I always forget about it. Hey, for 5 more damage.
All right. Yeah, it's looking really rough, really like cornered beast right now.
Non-lethal, everyone.
Joe is up, Aldous on deck, Demetrius in the hole. Joe.
You said to the evil character. Just kidding. Just kidding. I like Throb. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it one at a time, but like the inky tendrils are still like whipping out from my left arm. 26.
Hits.
13 damage.
All right, they lash across him, ripping away flesh. He is still standing, but barely.
3 force damage because of the inky tendrils.
Okay. He is still standing.
Okay, next attack. Still non-lethal. Hit it with quarterstaff. 29.
Hits.
10 damage.
That one now, the tendrils wrap around the manticore's neck. You said non-lethal. As it wraps around the neck, you pull it down into the dirt. Just He is down for the count, unconscious.
He says that doesn't hurt.
Okay, cool. So I didn't have to use a fucking key point. Oh.
You can see it's shaking, it's bleeding, it's hurt, but it is unconscious and stable.
Try to break the curse.
I can try. I walk over and
Is there a way?
I'm gonna start tying it up.
Yeah, I'll help Joe with that.
I
Yeah.
just like accidentally dropped my sword onto his neck and cut off his head. Oh, that was 90% gravity.
Don't do that. We're staying at his feet.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll start
okay,
tying it up though,
okay.
just in case.
so I place a hand on the creature and cast Remove Curse.
All right. As Joe and Mulk begin to get rope out and start to tie it, Demetrius, you walk up and you can see it's like just barely there and like an eye half open. And you look at it and it's like scared, like a beast who's worried it's dying, scared. And you place your hand on its side and breathe out. And as you do, the energy pushes into the manticore and begins to wrap around it, and it begins to glow. You all watch as this huge form of the manticore begins to shift. Bones break as they set back and shrink. The roar turns into the sound of a man as he shrinks up. The flesh forms as the fur falls out. And you see the nude body of the half-orc Throb laying unconscious on the ground.
I look away and like put my summer pants to somebody because I'm wearing my winter pants, and I say, "Here, somebody, these are for him." Not for you, Sinrig.
No, for him. Throb, give me your leg. It's like changing a baby. It's like.
And I will go ahead and cast
Loudly while you do it.
Cure Wounds at a 4th level.
Okay.
And I'll start to untie him.
Get 37 hit points.
Yeah, that helps him a lot as you watch as his wounds, which had shrunken in size from all of you. They weren't like massive manticore wounds, but they all begin to heal up, just pushing themselves back together. It's just, he looks up at all of you. He's like, "Where are we?"
I'm gonna start. I don't know if you heard me. I start untying the rope.
Yeah, you guys barely even got the tying started.
Got it.
Demetrius placed his hand on it and it worked. So.
Okay.
We're in a creepy forest, man.
no idea.
You're okay. We got you. You're safe. That is number one.
You have very stylish pants on.
We will tell you what happened later, but we should probably get out of here because it's kind of creepy in here. You have to trust us.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
Which way?
Back the way we came.
That way has the exploding flesh pods. Perhaps we fly
Remember,
back.
you flew up and they were surrounding the whole area.
Yeah, perhaps we just fly out of here.
Oh, can we? How?
I will just take you one by one over the flesh pods.
Well, perhaps we attempt to detonate them now that we know we wouldn't be alerting anyone. I meant like I hold up my pistol like from a distance.
But what if things spawn out of them and they run?
Oh, good point.
Perhaps.
Because they sounded, as I passed very closely by them, it sounded like they were like alive.
First, Aldous first is gonna be like, just wait 1 second. I just want to see something. And he's gonna like just look around.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
everybody
was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta loot that hag.
Yeah.
I want to look at that tree.
Maybe she was using like an item to curse him. Perhaps we should get it out of here just in case. And they took many people. Maybe there's some remains we can bring back.
I'll check the tree.
Does the hag have some sort of lair? Is there a cave?
Yeah, there's the tree, the large oak tree is hollowed out.
Oh, there's just a tree.
A tree cave.
It's a tree.
Yeah, we're gonna loot around first.
Maybe loot her too. Isn't she still there?
Mm-hmm.
Might have something.
Aldous is terrible at looting, so.
I got a 26, just general
But if we
perception.
go in pairs, we
So-
can help each other.
Moke, as you check out the hag,
Do you want to come with me?
the worms that made up her hair have now begun to shrink inside of her head. Have begun to kind of like move inside as parasitism has taken its natural course, and now that she's not using her brain, they're going to. Looking around on her, you find the knife, handmade, nice, curved. Seems to have been wrapped with, the handle has been wrapped with what appears to be humanoid skin. The blade is curved. It's like this long, nothing too crazy. She's wearing a face, not her own.
Grimald just takes it.
I peel the face off.
Oh.
Looking underneath, green skin, lifeless eyes. She's dead, that's for sure.
Whose face is it?
It's the face of some possibly once handsome man.
Kreml, did you want this too?
If you guys remember, there are faces also hanging from the branches of the
that's
trees.
I think I'm good with the knife. I figured evil relic, we can destroy it later kind of thing.
Sure.
But that's all on her.
Just wrap the knife with the face and
Aside
just tuck it away.
Aside from various materials and herbs, stuff that may be, useful in like incense, stuff like that, you guys can pick up for like various spells. You all move inside to check out what's in there.
We're gonna look for traps first.
Go ahead. You're gonna look, Aldous?
I think
You're playing a different character right now.
He's gonna look at.
I have thieves. I have proficiency in thieves tools, so I should probably fucking look.
It doesn't help you identify
Look for
traps.
Okay, so do I just roll
An investigation check to look for traps, whoever's doing it.
Oh.
They will help with that.
I also rolled for
Yeah,
that.
somebody should do it. You should. I didn't know.
You know, I hate when the digital dice fake you out and it's like, oh, really good roll. clunk.
I got a 5. Or I got a 6.
I got a
can't
12.
I got a 15.
Hey!
At least someone else rolled.
Varus, you got a 15. That's the highest.
Yarp.
Does anyone else want to help?
I mean, I tried. I have proficiency in thieves tools, and I'm trying to remember. It said something about
Disabling traps, not
Yeah.
finding one.
setting a trap.
You can additional insight.
You gain additional insight when you are looking for traps because you have learned a variety of common signs that betray your presence.
I think you get proficiency bonus then. On
Oh, okay. Then yes, you would get investigation. You'd be proficient. So intelligence plus your proficiency bonus. My apologies.
Okay, then I will try.
Go for it.
Nope.
It's a 5.
There's
Okay.
no traps.
Well, Varus, I'd say 15's high enough. As you step inside, looking around, you find a small tripwire, lining the ground. Like the threshold between, like there's a small, like hollowed hall, and then you step through, and then the rest of the tree is hollowed out. Where, like, the room in the hall, that's where the threshold of this tripwire is.
Hey everyone. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a tripwire there.
Wonder what happens when we pull it. No, I'm kidding.
I'll
That is
You know, I'm gonna step out of the tree, and you let me know how that goes.
run I can run
Yeah, we
along.
should like probably.
I
Can we
just-
just go over it? Can we just step over it? Is it
Now that we
really-
know it's
You
there,
can-
yes, we can go over a
You can step
tripwire.
over it.
Great.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
that. Just be careful, everybody.
Yeah, let's go.
Work.
Dozer comes up the rear. Clonk, clonk, clonk.
He steps over it.
It is not hard to step over a tripwire, as you all do so now.
Oh,
aware
you'd
of
be
its
surprised.
presence. You step into the tree hollow, and inside you smell a strange combination of incense, herbs, and rotting meat. You see jars filled with white, opaque fluid, and a small fire going in the center of the tree. Looking around, go ahead and roll perception checks to look around.
Got a 19.
19. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, sure. Those are some weird looking jars.
Also a 19.
31.
Blah, blah, blah.
All right.
What the fuck, man?
I have a really good. I rolled a natural 20 and I have a plus 11. So
What the fuck, man?
I'm perceptive.
He's perceptive as hell. He's like,
That's the thing I do.
You're not perceptive. You're a goddamn detective.
No, not investigation. No.
Looking around, you find about 10. You find it you find this table that looks to be a sort of workbench, if you will. All sorts of traps. You find a long arm of steel and some pieces of flint gathered around it. You see a couple of those same sacks of flesh that you had seen before, unempty at this point, but you see the jars. There are jars next to them filled with a red-black liquid. You find about 10 transparent, pale blue-green gems. Someone writing this down for me?
Yeah. Now I just started 10 blue-green gems.
You find about, looking around, Sinrig, you notice about 30, a quiver full of giant feathers.
Don't we need those?
No!
If you want.
Wasn't there a shady man that needed these?
Shady
Yes!
Dave. The fact that he's called Shady Dave means that there's someone else in the town who's just named Dave.
You find
I don't want to be associated with him.
a what appears to be a diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
He goes by David.
And
It's actually
finally,
David. Thank you. He's from Cordoba.
you find 1 vial of liquid, 2 vials of liquid. Sorry, I forgot to roll for this earlier. 3 vials of liquid.
So wait, 3 vials of liquid or 1 vial of liquid, 2 vials of liquid, and 3 vials?
3 altogether.
Got it.
Let's see what they do.
Specifically, what they look like.
Look like vials.
What do they taste like?
How viscous.
The first potion you see, it's a clear liquid that floats at the top of its container. Has a cloudy white impurities drifting in it. The second vial
Smells like coffee. It was literally just the hag's coffee from that morning.
looks to be empty, but when you shake it, you feel that there's liquid in it. And the third vial is a yellow fluid streaked with black and swirls on its own. Like you don't even pick it up. You could see it's just swirling around quickly inside of it.
It's like that hypnotic shit or whatever, the Vinique that they sell at the liquor store that's just on that stand that just makes it.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Do you tell everybody about this? Or are you keeping any of it?
Oh yeah, no. I point them all out, and should we taste these and see what they do, or can you?
Hold on, just wait. Maybe I can. I know a lot about potions. I have some books back in the water plane. Maybe I can identify some of this. I'm gonna look at the last one, the yellow one, because the first two, let's go. Let's be honest, seem pretty obvious. What do you want me to roll?
Arcana check.
Okay. 19.
19? You're not sure. It's definitely a potion of some sort. That much you are sure of. Though, of what? Without your books here to consult, you're not entirely sure.
This is the one I'm not sure of, and I still don't know. So maybe we wait on this.
I mean, perhaps I could. And Zane puts a hand out to look at it.
We can look at it. Next time we'll look at it together. Next time.
I got back and I was like, "You're doing it," and Zane might if you don't figure it out. He wouldn't want to step in. It's an Arcana check, correct?
Yes.
That's a 20.
A 20?
Nice.
This seems to be a potion of speed.
Nice.
Drinking it will give you the haste effect for 1 minute. No concentration.
I could be super fast.
Yeah, you're taking some speed.
Have a little drink of this.
Perhaps Zane, the two of us should look at these other ones together, and that may help us.
Yes, that sounds very helpful.
And Aldous will assist Zane.
Okay, so Zane on the first vial gets a 19.
A 19. In the first vial, he's not entirely certain.
Second vial. Second vial, he rolled 2 fucking 16s. Okay, well, that is lost my place. That's a 23. Blech.
The second vial is a potion of invisibility. You become invisible for 1 hour when drinking it.
This is a potion of invisibility.
If
you
you-
can tell because the liquid is invisible.
If the effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell, though.
Well, then that would mean the first one is the potion of flying, or at least featherfall. I know those spells.
How do you can't say for certain? What if I just try it?
You can try it if you want.
You could taste it. You would gain its
I'm gonna-
effect for just a moment.
I'm gonna put put a little bit on my finger and just like.
Okay. You taste it. What are you going to try?
We thought it was either
You
fly.
look normal. Nothing's happened.
Okay, I'm gonna try and jump and fly.
You jump
Is it
up
my
into the air and you stay in the air for just a moment before the effect ends and you drop to the ground.
Okay, that is not a normal monk thing. This is definitely a flying thing.
Nice.
I don't know for how long, but they did. Yeah, that was cool.
Now that you guys know what it is, you would guess that most potions are usually about an hour
I vote we give all 3 to Dozer, and then he can be hasted and invisible and flying all at once.
He's like,
Oh,
motherfuckers, and he sliced their
death machine, death machine. Yes,
Potion
As
OD.
long as he's not afraid.
bring on
like
the
our-
army. I will
he's
take
like
out
our-
an entire army now.
Our stealth bomber over there, just
I don't get tired. I just keep going.
No spell slots, no nothing. Just
He's just floating above the battlefield,
just
waiting.
just drooling.
Just great weapon attacking. Everything.
Okay, guys, I think we should better go now. I don't see anything else in here.
Wait, really quick. DM, you mentioned a metal arm. Did you mean like what part of the workbench, or was that?
Sorry, it's just it's not a literal arm. It's like a long piece of iron or steel.
Just a long
iron.
piece of
Iron.
steel
Iron.
or iron?
It's like a poker.
Maybe, but it's thicker than that. It's
Take
sitting.
this-
It's sitting next to the sack of flesh and the jar with the black, red liquid in it.
Oh yeah, we should see. I don't think we need the flesh, but did you guys check this black liquid or this metal thing?
I can, and Joe goes to put a
No,
finger.
no,
No, hold on.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. I don't know. That's what I did last time.
Zane, perhaps you and I should look at this one too.
that
Y'all-
sounds like a good idea.
This is not a vial like the potions. This is a big jar.
Oh.
And it's black red. Is it blood? Aldous asked. Aldous is like, is it fucking blood?
Do you pop the lid and check?
He's gonna check for traps first, and then yes.
You look
What?
at it. There's no way this could be trapped. It's fine.
Okay, then yeah, he's gonna pop the lid.
Don't taste it. You told me not to taste it. I should
You pop it open.
I
Roll
want
per-
to drink
roll,
the blood.
roll perception check for me.
Oh, good.
You're like, what's the? Is this blood? You're like, it's like a tasting. You're like,
Please, you can smell
notes
it.
of blood.
11.
11. The strongest notes you get are oil. You get a big oil whiff once it hits your nose. You sense there may be something mixed in there as well, but you're not sure.
Okay, I think I have.
Smells like oil, but it might be something mixed in with it.
I check it out.
Roll perception
You
check.
can look.
28.
Jesus fuck.
It is a mixture of oil and blood, mostly oil.
Wait.
The blood seems to give it its color.
I get it. This is what's in those things, those flesh pots.
Why?
Blood and oil?
Yeah, you touch it, it explodes or something, right?
To set us on fire, maybe, with the oil?
Or maybe it's part of her ritual. Maybe she like bathes
No.
in it.
No. This has gotta be it.
Why? Why does that have to be it?
It just makes sense.
How? I really don't see how.
Okay, maybe she uses it to bake paella or some shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe she rubs it on her skin. She was wearing another fucking person's face, for Christ's sake.
Maybe she rubs it on her skin. You look and it says Bath and Body on it.
Well,
Zane looks at the poker, an Arcana check of 19.
For the what? Sorry.
The arm, the iron arm,
No magic.
iron arm. No magic.
Aaron A. Aronson.
Does it have any like symbols on it, or is it literally just a piece of iron? Like I guess I'm.
I mean, maybe if you put it in the fire, the words will appear.
Oh, yeah, okay. I do that.
No symbols. It's just a rough piece of iron.
Ben's like, guys, sometimes it's just iron.
Maybe it
Guys,
is
we just
still-
spend the rest of the session on this hut.
I put the iron into the blood oil,
Okay.
Now hot blood oil.
and then
Now
I put
put
it
that-
in the fire.
And now put it back in the fire, yeah!
You hold it to the fire, and it ignites.
It's a torch. Got it.
Are we the
the
blacksmiths?
blood and oil mixture ignites incredibly hotly and burns very quickly for just a moment before dying out.
Okay. Yeah, so she probably, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Whatever, we don't need it. Let's go.
Well, I was going to say, maybe if Throb remembers anything later, this could be important. We could ask him at a better time when he's not so shaken.
So we're going to be like, hey, buddy,
Yeah.
does the jar look familiar? Or we're
Maybe it is. I don't know.
just gonna shake some blood in his face.
Wait, how much is the blood oil? How big is it?
Yeah,
Like
I was about to ask the same thing.
a quart.
Can I bottle it into like a throwable object?
It's in
Asking
a
for a
throwable-
friend.
It's in a jar. It's in a glass jar.
But a smaller throwable object. You know.
Sure, yeah. There's no reason
I don't have
you
the
would
biggest
just,
of arms.
You would
so,
just need to get the things, yeah.
I just think we should take what we have here because there's not much here. Maybe it is important for something. Maybe it's not. But we might as well take it just in case. Right? If nothing else, we sell a nice piece of iron.
Sure.
Just ask.
You know what? This is all you, Mook. You can take the bloody oil. I'm good. So you can just carry that around.
I would like a little bit of the bloody oil.
Okay, you can have the blood oil, Varus.
Thank you.
Maybe we should ask every single person we encounter if they know this piece of iron.
Have you seen this piece of iron?
Have you seen this piece of iron?
fuck.
Does this significant? Tyler, I feel like you're screwing with me at this point. Just like
No, I'm being very honest. What
Okay.
did we find in here? We found some potions that were magical.
Some
We
gems.
found feathers that we need for Shady Dave. We found gems. Oh, you missed that part. Yeah, we have the feathers. Anyway,
I'm carrying the feathers. Those are mine now.
we find some gems and then just a jar of oil and blood and an iron. This was some sort of ritual site, right? Any of it could be important.
Them. Let's take them.
Yes, that's all I'm
This
saying.
is
I
a place
didn't know
of
about
evil.
the feathers. Sorry.
I suggest we use the bloody oil to burn this tree down.
I like that, yeah.
Just cast it into the fire as we leave. Destroy this evil grove.
Well, I mean, I don't know that this tree is this tree evil.
Insight on the tree.
Does it have
Look,
this,
talk to the tree. Ask it
do I
if it's
relate to it? Does it be in the
Cast
tree?
speak with plants.
oh shit, that's a genius.
That's really good.
The tree is dead.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. It's just a house.
Aw.
I cast speak with the dead. No.
Hey, what about the trees? I run outside. Is the whole grove dead?
Make it easy on yourself.
To say yes.
No,
Speak with the
no,
tree.
but
Just like, fuck you, buddy.
I stand that the trees here worry you. There's something, like I said, upon entering this grove, upon approaching it, something your instincts were telling you not to come here. Talking,
Hey, Billy, you got a license for those guys?
you could definitely try to talk to one of them.
Yes.
You're not sure what you'll get.
I that's fine, but something's better than nothing, right? What evil still lurks here?
There's no response.
Excuse me, sir. I am a friend of all living things. What else is here? I can help you if you need help. And I can try and make him a persuasion with advantage because it's a plant.
Roll persuasion check.
It's a 19 minus 1, 18.
You've killed our mistress. You're the evil that lurks now.
Oh, okay, so it was just the hack then. Is there more here?
No hides behind a tree.
Don't do that. What was she doing here?
living, trying to live her life and give herself a sapling.
That involved taking life from others. That is not so good, right?
Do not lecture me about taking life from others,
Okay,
meatbag.
no, that's not fair. Speaking of meat bags, what are in those meat bags over there?
Hellfire.
Okay, got it. It's the blood and oil. Yeah, it's the blood and oil.
It's almost like I
Okay.
said that already. You remember, guys? You remember when I said that?
No, I know. I confirmed it now. Yes.
So, like, if I take my blood and I mix it with oil, will I make a bomb?
I don't know. You don't have.
So
to,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not like a bomb.
Like I
It's
said, the blood is more due to the obsession that the hag had.
Sure.
The oil
Being a blood
did
hag,
the
yeah.
did
no,
the
you're
job.
good, Ben. I'm just telling Michael why April didn't automatically think this is gonna explode because it's blood and oil.
So
Blood.
perhaps you might have a point, Mr. Grimwald, but we should get out of here first, and then we can maybe light this place on fire and just burn it down.
Yeah, and maybe we should do the flying thing. Maybe Aldous gets his broom and he takes 1% at a time over the.
Yes,
Because now we have Throb and he's had a day.
I will
And
do
we
that.
don't
Or
need
the
to
only,
try
the only
to-
other thing is we could teleport back, but I don't really want to mess with that turtle guy right now because I don't have time to listen to a long story. I'm fucking tired.
Well, Archibald is so nice, though.
Yeah, but I've been up all night and I'm gonna fall asleep if he talks to me again.
Okay.
No, but that's actually the kind of the best idea to do.
Yeah,
So
just get out
we
of
get
it.
back safely and we don't encounter anything else on our way back.
Yeah.
We don't want to burn down this forest or not?
It is
Uh,
it is very early morning. It's may not be likely he's even awake.
I think we should not burn
Ben
it
says,
down.
knowing he's awake.
Perhaps the evil that is now dead may leave this place.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. But
You're the resident like nature guy, so I'm not gonna burn down a
Yeah,
tree
we-
without
yeah.
asking you. But like,
maybe I'll come back here sometime and try to heal this place. But now is not that time.
I could like plant another bean if you want, like some sort of bean, or I have these seeds. I can put it. You want me to plant it?
Yes.
I think if we just leave it be.
Leave it bean. Yes.
No.
I can't.
No, we should go.
Do not waste
No.
a bean.
That's like our calling card. We just plant a bean everywhere we do something.
Plant a bean and put meat in our pants. That's
All this
what we
is
do.
gonna make a wisdom check to see if he should, if he feels it necessary to plant a bean. Okay, that's over 10. I'm okay. He's like, last time I did that, some made up, and maybe they're gonna be mean this time.
Yes. Let's head back then. Yes.
Yes. So I mean, again, on our way back, we ran like what was it, like 4 hours here, Ben?
Yes. I over exaggerate on that one. It took about 2 hours running.
Okay, so it took us 2 hours to get here. We might encounter something on the way back, or we could get exhausted. We should probably, I'm sorry, but we should probably teleport back so we are in the safety of the town.
Yes. Yeah.
Archibald's tower does sound like the best option.
Okay, give me 1 second.
No problem.
I'll just like there's like I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. They're like so there's like glowing like kind of seashells that are like just mildly. They're very mildly like it's kind of just like an indicator, and it's like almost it's like a puka shell necklace. Like and he holds on to it, goes full bro mode. And the power from those puka shells like just like the glow like disappears from the shells and goes into his water hand, and I use all 7 sorcery points to regain my 5th level spell,
Okay.
which is teleportation circle, and I start casting that.
Okay. You draw the symbols onto the ground as the sun.
While I'm doing this, make sure we didn't miss anything, guys.
One final
Speaking
check.
of that, I could hold on to that diamond if you don't mind. It is
Oh,
very useful to me.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's like worth 800 gold. No, I'm
I
kidding.
think it's so if you die, he can bring you back.
Looking around, you guys are sure you've grabbed everything necessary.
I'm just gonna cast a good berry and give one to Throb. And just kind of check in on him.
He's quiet, kind of unresponsive right now. Seems to be in shock, like waking a sleepwalker.
We make sure to put a blanket over his shoulders.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'll take off my cloak and give it to him, and he can.
Oh, Throb, I'm sorry, I've forgotten you were there.
The symbol is drawn into the ground, and when it's completed, the circle opens up, and you all step through to Archibald's tower. And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Take a break.
Yeah.
We will be back in 15 minutes. According to my clock, that's 7:12. Don't go anywhere. We will see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
welcome back. So, you all arrive in Archibald the Patient's teleportation circle. Throb stepping out with the cloak wrapped around him, confused, tired. He's looking around as you all step out. You walk out of the room with the teleportation circle and into the large entryway. You approach the front door, and as you make it to the door, you hear, "Ah! I didn't know that you were stopping by! Now, I have no issue with all of you using my teleportation circle, an object, a component for a spell that is quite useful to get yourself out of sticky situations. However, all I do ask is in the future, you give me a bit of a heads up, as they say, a phrase which is used to inform someone when something is happening."
It was kind of like an emergency, so I apologize again. Here, I don't know. I'll just leave like the face of that guy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm not angry at all. In fact, I'm quite happy to have visitors here. However, I'm just saying for the future, in case I am walking around without my shell.
Ooh, okay, sorry. We won't do that.
That is a joke! I could not ever leave my shell.
Oh, okay. I had an image in my mind, but it really doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Okay, no, we're good.
We gotta go anyway.
We're going to go
We gotta
sleep.
and...
Gotta get Throb back to his, place. So.
Oh, hello, Throb. And you can see Throb's like, yeah, hey. And he, is opening the door now. He's like, how is everything? Oh, okay. And Throb's out the door.
Throb's had a rough night. Just give him some time.
Not all of us are early risers, but I've always found early to bed, early to rise.
Yeah, tell me
makes
more.
A turtle happy, healthy, and wise.
Oh, very wise.
What else do turtles say?
What do they always say?
You know what? Just don't engage him. Let's go. Come on.
Oh,
Dozer
please
stays
do
here
let me
all
know
night.
about the dream orb. I'm quite eager to get my fingers on it.
Fingers? Does he have fingers?
Yes, he has fingers.
It's a figure of speech.
They're fat and thick.
We will make that
Dad.
a
The
priority.
girls say.
You all step out the door and onto the streets of Empire's Crossing. As the sun has slightly begun to rise over the eastern horizon, you all tiredly, slowly march your way back to the Beans and Mash and walk through the square and into the building. Throb walks in and I'll get changed and then I'll cook everyone some food. He takes the cloak off and he's like, "Thank you." Sets it on the table and walks into the back.
I'll just sit at a table.
Yeah, I'd like to eat before falling asleep. I'm hungry.
You all hang out for a moment for a few minutes. Soon enough, Throb comes back with a tray of food, just kind of thrown together: bread, honey, butter, stuff that he had laying around, and then your pants, Joe, as he walks out and he's just, "Thanks." He sets them down.
Of course.
Here you go. It's on the house. Don't worry about it.
Rob, well, first of all, I would like to pay regardless. But also, I know this is not something easy for you to talk about. And you do not have to talk about it right now if you're not ready. But at some point, we should ask some questions about what happened last night and the other knights?
I don't know. I don't know what you're really talking about. I woke up in that forest with all of you standing around me, and here we are.
You heard about the manticore attacks that have been happening in the town?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Well, you are the manticore. Were the manticore.
Do you find yourself having any sort of gaps in your time where you lose track of where you were for several hours and you maybe don't remember how you got somewhere?
I mean, sometimes I sleep a little later than I intend to, but
Didn't you say you only sleep for an hour a night, Rob?
I try, but sometimes no one's perfect. Sometimes I
Well,
oversleep, and
I don't think anyone can sleep for only an hour every night. That, in and of itself, seems off.
no, I have for as long as I remember, before they started talking about the manticore attacks. Sometimes, some nights, I do sleep a little more than I intend to,
But you always wake up in your own bed? Here?
yeah.
Hmm.
Next thing
Well.
I've never noticed anything.
Well, that place we found you. Well, the place you remember being found was the place that we fought a manticore and a hag, and we removed a curse on a manticore, and you became there. You were there.
Demetrius was the one to cast the spell that broke the curse. He could maybe explain more.
Not sure what else is to be said. It's the spell I cast breaks any sort of curse on whatever I touch. I assume that the hag was responsible for laying this curse on you in the first place.
And everything that was done under it. She is responsible, not you.
Your secret, this secret, is looking around safe with all of us. You have, as Aldous said, done no wrong. Unless there's something more you should tell us.
Honest, the only thing that sounds fishy is I do remember once, a few weeks, a month back or so, there was this weird woman who came into the bar. She and I spent an evening together. And I woke up, she was gone, but she was very, very pretty. That's why it's always stuck out to me. It's strange because she was a pretty elf woman, and I'm just, points at himself. And that's just always been a little weird. So, you say it's some kind of hag or something. Might be when it happened.
That sounds about right. I would have asked you about strange encounters was my next question.
Add 20 insight on that.
He's telling you everything he knows, and he does seem very confused and shell-shocked. He doesn't really... This is all very strange for him.
For the record, Throb. First of all, DM, is Throb unattractive?
He's fine for half-orc, but...
Yeah, first of all,
half-orcs and elves... not a known thing.
On what you prefer.
Yeah, Throb, you are, and from the little I know of you, a hard-working and determined man. That is more attractive than any looks you could have.
Oh.
Do not sell yourself short that you could not find yourself with someone that you find beautiful. I mean, you were subjected to a beautiful person's magic, but that does not mean you could not be so again.
Right.
Not with harmful magic, just like regular love.
I put my hand on Moke's shoulder to try to get him to stop talking.
Yes.
Wait, I want to do a persuasion.
Okay.
Charisma. Not in a that kind of way.
Right.
Just
Gonna give him self-confidence way.
Yeah. Not a sexy magic way, but
You got this, bro. Kind of way.
You got this, bro, with a 15, unless it's disadvantage, which would be fair.
He's just like, right. Thanks. That's not really my concern right now. I was just kind of making a point, but thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. I guess I get what you're saying. I just... it was a strange encounter, to say the least.
It sounds like this hag. She had very powerful magic. It's very likely that she could have disguised herself to look like somebody else, in order to cast a curse upon you. I know what it's like to feel the weight of a curse, so I would not wish that on anybody. So I'm sorry that you had to go through this.
I mean, it's funny because, I don't know I experienced trauma except for the fact that I just woke up in a forest.
With my pants on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to lighten the mood. I apologize.
It's fine. No, it's okay. It's all okay. It's not. I'm sure it won't be okay maybe later, but right now it is okay. I don't really know how to feel. I'm just violated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I turn to Varys and I say, "Yeah, Varys, how are you doing, bud? You okay?"
It's not the first time I've been tied up and threatened to have my tender bits cut off, so...
Please tell us the other times.
I don't.
We know each other very well, but not that well.
I don't know if that's a preference or whatever.
You ever been to Atlantic City?
You ever been to Wolf Bay, kid?
So I say to Throb, "Thank you for the food, Throb. Do you need some yourself too? Do you want to sit?"
Yeah, I guess. He sits down and he eats and he goes, "Look, I know you said you're gonna pay, but you're not gonna pay. Whatever you all need is on the house. I'm not sure what happened, but I opened my eyes in a creepy forest, and y'all are the first ones I see. I think that says enough, so it's yours. Please, I do fine. It's not like I really rely on it. So, yeah.
Hey guys, did we do something good for somebody?
We did.
Oh my god, yay!
Do you have any employees that can cover your shift today?
No, I don't have any employees. No.
I mean, I
could
could cover
cover-
your shift. Yeah. Joe's probably better at it. Yes.
I have experience, yes.
I would absolutely love to tend bar, if there is a bar to tend.
Someone roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Bars is probably the best one of the three of us.
I actually have advantage with.
Well, no, I think Joe is the best bartender here.
That's
Wait, you can persuade him though. That's fine. I do have on my resume. It says bartender as past experience.
Varus, what'd you get?
So that's a persuasion, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 19.
Nice.
I'm very persuasive.
Joe, I'm picturing you giving someone a resume, and they're like, "Oh, I see a gap of employment here," and you're like, "Oh, I was possessed by an evil dagger."
Yeah.
Best gap year ever.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. Yeah. I'll take a little bit of a longer rest, and you guys just cover like the morning shift. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it. No problem.
Definitely.
All right.
You know, Thrub, before you head up, while we have you here, you know, there's this whole army outside your town. What do you think of the situation? How do you feel about the Song Sword's leadership?
Oh, well. The army thing probably least affects people in my line of work. In fact, it would probably help. I'd definitely be filling rooms and selling food and drink if they were to take it. But that sovereignty thing seems kind of freaky. I don't really know. They've come into town a couple times. They're kind of weirdos. Kingsford's a dick. He just kind of sucks. But he has, for all of his falls, been fairly effective until late when he, defunded the guard. And, well, Kragan is Kragan, just stay out of his way, answer his questions. I mean, things haven't been bad under Kingsford, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, mainly, yes. Mainly how
it's not-
he is as a leader. And
Yeah,
perhaps if there's anyone else in town you would prefer to see as a leader.
No, if I had to pick, it'd be Kingsford. We're just gonna leave that. The dude's an idiot. He is self-centered, but he's not a tyrant. He's not out executing people in the streets. And he only disbanded the guard because there was so many reports of corruption, bribery, and shit, and extortion. He's the kind of quick sleeping problem solver, get it out of my face, rather than, actually sitting down and putting the work in.
One last question, just if you don't mind. Your differences aside, being opposite in business, what do you think about Harry Scorn?
Oh, that dude's bad. Yeah, have you been down there? You've
Barely. He started the riot in the street. Well, Varys started the riot in the street. But...
I did not start a riot. I only facilitated.
He's like, I only funded it.
That sounds about right. Harry, he gets off on that kind of shit. I've heard of people dying in that bar regularly. It's I love a raucous good time as much as anyone, don't get me wrong, but that place, he has this weird kind of control over them. I lost my camera. Oh God.
Who said that?
Suddenly, Throb goes invisible.
Who gave Throb the potion?
Hey, we're back. All right.
It looked empty. I don't know.
Yeah, where was I saying? He gets off that kind of shit. There's some weird control then in that place. People were willing to do whatever he says, no matter what he says. And I've seen Kingsford do it too, but not like this guy does. No, he's a bit of a scary guy.
So mark him as no for replacement. Thank you.
Replacement for what? Running the town?
No, nothing. No. For
Shit.
for town gardener, we don't want
Town
him
gardener.
taking care of the plants,
Definitely
right?
not. He's got no green thumb whatsoever.
Good
Yeah, I
to
thought we
know.
already discussed this. We talked about we're just not gonna bother with it, I believe.
Yeah, because the Redland Sovereignty is probably going to come in either.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Well, yes, I had an idea about that.
Well,
maybe
let's.
we could-
We don't need this guy here for that. You go to bed, man. Go to bed.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of people who live here one way or another. And if the sovereignty is just gonna march in, it's not gonna be good for anyone.
No, I understand.
Absolutely.
That's why I don't think. That's why I was saying I don't think it's a good idea to uplift anybody because they're gonna come in anyways.
Yeah.
If I had a vote, I would go for a peaceful acquisition of power.
I think that's what's yes.
That's probably what's gonna happen. So don't worry.
All right. Well, I'm just saying, just not. It's not gonna happen under Kingsford.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen under anybody. That's why I don't think it matters if we switch anybody. So I think our attempt is futile in that one.
Fair enough.
Wait, I'm sorry. When you say it won't happen under Kingsford, you mean a peaceful resolution, or I just want to clarify.
Yeah, Kingsford has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. And being in charge is what he's good at.
Okay.
He's not just gonna hand over the town.
I don't really believe him.
Thank you, Thrall. And I think we have made a strong foundation for friendship here. Yes.
Yeah, I'd say there are very little things in the world that are a stronger foundation for friendship than what we've experienced. I'm gonna go get some rest.
Get
He
some rest,
stands up.
I'll go behind the bar.
Joe
Okay.
said she's gonna go behind the bar.
I heard her.
I have a question. Mike has a question.
What's up?
For you? So on the spell teleportation circle, it says if you cast it there every day for a year, you can make a permanent teleportation circle.
Yes.
Does it have to be the same person?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're working on the circle.
It,
Now, you could commission someone to do it for you for over a year, but and then they could just give you the information. But yeah, it would need to be someone.
all right. Thank you.
I just wanted to say, Aldous, I heard what you said yesterday about being able to bend somewhat in our virtues, yes? I understand that the situation we find ourselves in this town, we probably cannot change. Right? We cannot take on an army outside the doors of an unwalled city. But if we can get on Kingsford's good side and convince him to be an informant for us, this could be to our advantage in the long run. The way I see it, Lysander said himself, this city is a staging ground. Staging ground for what? For taking over New Praxia, for Wolf Bay, for already Underberg, but the other major cities here. If we have informants in this city, we will know where the Red King's army goes.
That is very true. Yeah, I think we make friends with the people, as many people as we can. We cut alliances, but I'm afraid to make friends with Kingsford, you're gonna have to kill some bears.
Maybe we have other ways. I don't know. I'm just saying we've only talked to him once. We have not talked to Ophelia at all. We already made an ally out of Thrub. On accident, basically.
I don't believe Ophelia's gonna be useful. She's afraid of Kingsford anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She just sits in Harry Scorn's bar anyway, and if we're not voting for Harry Scorn, then I don't think she's gonna be useful here.
Why? She's afraid of Harry Scorn as well. She does not want to be known by Harry Scorn. this is also potentially an ally. We have not talked to her enough to get any information about it.
That
Right?
is, we can. I mean, we can chat with them for sure. I think the what I'm trying to get at here is that right now the Redland sovereignty has a good goal. The goal they are going for, the means I don't agree with, but it has to be done by someone.
End game, yeah.
Well, the means matter, though.
They do matter, but I don't believe anybody's going to be able to protect the material plane if there is some sort of greater evil wiping out the world, which is gonna happen soon. Like, that's gonna happen.
Well,
I am not going to be able to catch, like, as an ambassador, right? My original plan was to go find people and get an army and do that whole thing, right? That is great in, like, but it's grandeur, right? It's a pipe dream. There's no way I can do that faster than this guy is conquering cities and creating an army. So let's use his army against him, and perhaps we befriend the people who are in his army. Like, we use his army not against him, but for, you know, the greater good. And we are friends with, I like your idea of being friends with Kingsford, we're friends with Lysander, we're friends with these people. And if perhaps some way this thing falls apart, at least we are already entrenched as the second choice. And that is fine with me, but I don't believe we're going to be able to do anything to stop this Redland sovereignty from doing what they're going to do. And I don't really think it's in our power to do so, or it's in our best interest to do so. It's not in the best interest of the world to stop them, because if we stop them, we don't have an army for the greater evil.
At least not.
you say the greater evil, but what does that mean? We know the Illithid are coming.
Yes.
And we have maybe an idea that one man can stop them.
Yes.
But we do not know how. We do not know when they come. If
Yes.
perhaps we can learn how, we can stop them ourselves. If there is enough time to do so.
I doubt it. And evil, what I mean by greater consequences is annihilation of your existence. So that's not good. I don't want
And they survive to what?
who?
Being destroyed under the Red King anyway?
No, I mean the Illithid are just gonna like end the,
yes.
they're just gonna like
Sure.
on.
I just mean maybe we still don't have all the information. Maybe we don't know when they come. If we have years to solve this problem, we do not need to join sides with another evil on top of it.
I get that, but they took already the Trident Kingdom quite quickly. I guess what I'm saying is I don't know if it is our best interest right now to worry about these people. I think we should get ourselves, information is good, I agree with that for sure. Talk to Kingsford, talk to these people, talk to the Red King. If we get there, we can chat with him maybe, but I don't think going at them like full tilt is a good idea. I think we get stronger, we gain allies, and we figure this out.
Which is why I say I'm willing to bend. I'm willing to learn more. But I do not see myself being able to bend enough to work with the Red King. That is all I'm saying.
I see.
No matter what his ends are, we could find a way to supersede those means and also make the world better afterwards.
I'm not saying it's impossible, and you may be right. Maybe a couple of years off. But I guess I just needed to refocus everybody back to this fact that right now we're useless. We're not going to be able to do anything. And if it happens soon, our best interest is using the Redland Sovereignty Army because they have the most people, and that's going to fight.
Sure. For now, though, we have this city.
Yeah.
And if we get enough information out of the people here, maybe we can change something to our benefit. Again, we already have Throb as an ally. Archibald, if we can do that job for him, he is a useful ally, a powerful ally, long term. Yes?
Yeah, we do as many like little favors for people to gain allies and gain information. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. And then when unfortunately the Redland takes over, we have many informants who are promised to us. So maybe we should talk to a couple people. Ophelia, Kingsford, Archibald a little more if we want. I don't know, but also Shady Dave, since we have his feathers.
Joe yells from at the bar because she has the feathers. She goes, "That is the first stop tomorrow." tomorrow. I am going to Shady Dave, and we are summoning the Golden Beast. That is all.
Well, anyway, I am useless as a bartender, so I'm gonna go get a nap.
Yeah, I'm really good. Go ahead.
So Varus sits down at the bar. Joe, look at us. A couple of bartenders, right? I'll take a Cabernet, please.
Right. And I pop open a cork, pour him a glass, hand it to him. Yes. You do know that the word bartending means that you are tending to the bar, that you are working and you are giving people drinks and you are cleaning up and you are taking orders. So we are not bartending. I am bartending and you are sitting up at the bar.
Does that mean I have to pay for my drinks?
Yes.
So how much is that?
Ben,
gonna be
you're
then?
muted if you're talking.
No, Throb didn't want us to pay, I don't think.
There we go.
Right?
No, everything's on the house.
No, I know, but I want him to pay me.
At this point,
Even better.
At this point, you all, Joe, you're standing at the bar when the woman walks down the stairs. The woman who's been staying here,
Oh, the one that hates me.
she comes down. She goes, "Oh, sir, garçon," and she walks down. She sees you and just, "Where's the half orc?"
He's taking a rest. I am helping in his stead. What can I help you with?
He hired you.
Yeah.
Suppose it's good that we give the street riffraff their jobs. Anyway,
Joe just smiles really wide.
I need warm towels.
I would be more than happy to heat up her towels, Joe.
Wonderful, thank you. He just sets him on fire. Sorry, no.
She looks at you. She's like, "Oh, well." She holds her hand out.
Sorry, what?
Are you going to get me the towels?
Yes, I will have them in your room for you. In the meantime, would you like bartender Joe to help you with a drink?
It is 7 in the morning.
It's happy hour somewhere. I don't... Whatever. I walk away. And I go to her room to heat up her towels.
Yes, it is 7 in the morning as I pour a drink for myself.
This place.
Mo goes up to the bar. Bartender, this was the best meal I have ever had. Your service has been incredible. You are a wonderful bartender and service person. Here is 20 gold for you, ma'am. And he goes to sit back.
And I will fucking take it and pocket it.
This place is a madhouse. And she turns around and walks upstairs.
Walks upstairs to where the Cyclop parrot is just walking away.
Oh, yes.
Does anyone have anything else they'd like to do before their long rest?
Wait, do I actually get 20 gold? I'm straight asking.
Oh, I took it out of my equipment already, so yes.
Fuck yeah.
Does anyone else want 20 gold?
Varus actively tries to steam her towels for her.
Sure. Yeah, you do a fairly good job. It's easy cantrip magic. And she's very impressed. She's like, I think it's about time they hire a fine, upstanding gentleman to work in this establishment.
Only the best for the best customers.
Oh, stop it.
Varus crop dusts as he walks out of it.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do for the day, anyone?
A nap would be nice.
Then alright. Then as you all...
Would love a good nap, yeah.
Some of you hang out in the bar, others just go straight to bed. After a few hours, about 4 hours, Joe and Varus, Throb comes back and he's like, all right, I feel a little better.
Good.
You look good.
Yeah.
I deep down, I'm crying internally, but
Same.
I feel good enough to give you guys a break because I'm certain you also need to go get some rest.
Yeah. You also look much better in those pants than my pants, so that's also got to feel better too.
Yes, it helps to have pants that fit me.
So Throb, before I, head off to bed, quick question. So that on the house thing, was that only while you were sleeping, or does that extend?
Until you die.
Thanks, Throb. I'll see you when I wake up. And Varus goes to bed.
All right. You all rest.
He's gonna regret those words.
You all rest into the evening. The last of you making your way to bed about 11 a.m. So
Party animals.
around 7 p.m. the last of you, which would be Joe, awakens from her rest.
Her hair's just like
Late.
fucking crazy.
Your sleep schedules are all kinds of fucked. Is there anything anyone would like to do on this, the 60th day of winter?
I believe we have a madman to give some feathers to.
Oh fuck yes! I am so fucking down for this. Absolutely. Let's do it.
While we're thrown off, I think maybe we should do that, and also maybe talk to Ophelia before we talk to Kingsford. They are cousins, right? Maybe she has info on him we can use in negotiations, right?
I don't really care so much about that. Sure.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I mean, I'll go talk to Ophelia then, and
want to give Shady Dave these feathers.
okay.
I want to go along to make sure Joe doesn't get stabbed by the crazy man.
Oh come on!
I think I want to find out these. I want to know what's going on with this Dave guy. That's what I'm interested in.
I feel like he's gonna be cool.
Why don't we just go afterwards and talk to what's her name? She's gonna be up all night anyway. That's what they do there at that bar.
Yes, yeah.
All right. By the way, did you guys all distribute the potions for whoever wants it earlier?
No, I just took the feathers. That's all.
They're just on a notepad.
We said we gave them all to Dozer. I don't understand.
Okay, they're all Dozer. Dozer, add a potion of speed.
No, but actually, if someone else wants them, I don't know. I just.
No, I don't really need any of those potions.
It's fine if you do. Just a reminder, because otherwise they will disappear. So you guys can figure out silently who wants them.
I think Demetrius took the diamonds.
You took the diamond. I'll take the flight one.
I would take invisibility.
Cool.
I do think Dozer should probably take haste because that would be great for situations like today when he was far away.
Yep.
Have Varus take those other gems because he's pretty persuasive and he might be able to get a good deal on them if we want to sell them.
Yeah, I'll take them.
And as a reminder, consuming potions are bonus actions. Just so y'all know.
Thanks, DM. Thanks for the friendly reminder.
Raw, they're actions. That's why I'm reminding you.
Now, feeding Dozer a potion, is that also a bonus action?
Yes.
A forced action?
Is feeding Dozer anything a bonus action? Just kidding.
Yes. Though, as a reminder, he is a robot, and he does not eat.
Thanks for the friendly reminder.
Though the potion still works, I don't know.
You got me there. There's a compartment.
He just pours it on himself, just like.
He's got a drinking problem.
That would be an oil.
Exactly.
He's got like a little fuel tank, like flap opens up, and he just.
All right. So you all walk out into the streets. The sun has set, which is throwing off your entire circadian rhythm. And you head off to the alley where you could find Dave.
Yes!
Near the south side of town, you turn a corner, turn another corner, and arrive at his alley. You can hear some ruffling around inside.
I say, is the password 30 feathers.
Did you get them?
And I show one feather, like I peek it out of my bag, and I say, "There's more where this came from."
Oh. You have 23?
Oh yes, my friend.
Yes! Oh, fuck yeah! All right! And he like runs out of the thing. You see, he throws some stuff onto his little seat inside his tent. And comes out. He goes, okay. Come on, just. That's the feathers. Got the feathers. Okay, need the next thing.
What's the next thing?
I need 1,396 gold pieces.
1,000.
I got it.
Oh no, this is if you give a mouse a cookie. D&D.
How much was it again?
1,396 gold pieces.
This is how the elephant gets summoned, isn't it?
Done.
I don't care. I just want to know.
And he just takes.
That was
He's like,
half of my gold. I don't have much left. I can't do this anymore.
Look, the Nigerian prince needed help.
he takes it back into his tent and just like puts it away, and then he comes back and he hugs you, Senreg. He goes, "Thank you, thank you."
No hug for the feathers?
Yeah, no, I
No,
assume
yes,
we'll,
and he already
yeah.
a hug to you, Joe. He smells so bad, and he just embraces you. He's just, "Thank you."
Kinky.
Okay.
I give
Do you
a
give
little
him the
pat.
feathers?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got the feathers. I've got the gold. Okay. Next thing, I need parchment, but not like normal parchment that you write on. I got plenty of that. I need thick parchment that can be folded.
Okay.
Okay.
My insight to know what he's talking
Like
about.
canvas?
Parchment. And thick parchment.
Could you go buy that with the gold that Mock just gave you?
The gold's not for buying. I can't. If you give me more gold, I can go buy it. Sure,
I
but I'm
think
not really allowed in a lot of the stores anymore.
That tracks, yeah.
I have calligraphy supplies. Would I have the means of having that with calligraphy supplies, or is it a different kind of?
Yeah, it's what he's describing is like probably like sign paper, like a board for posters.
Got it. Okay. All right. I don't really have that, but my friend, we can get it for you.
They
Can you
use the parchment I need on Kingsford's posters.
Okay. Kingsford's posters. Who makes these posters for Kingsford? Those ones with like the chest hair? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can it already be written on, or?
Yeah, that's probably fine as long as they're not written on the back. I just need
Okay, so
one
you-
clean side.
So we can just go get one of those posters for you then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 10 of them.
Like 10 of them. Okay. There's a lot of those posters around, right?
How big are they?
Like 2.5 feet tall, probably a foot wide.
Like, whoa. Oh, poster boards.
2.5 feet by 1 feet.
We can go get 10 of them. Don't waste that on it. We can just
Oh, I was just gonna paint them.
You
Just
could
gonna
if you
make
want.
them.
If you'd
But
like
But
to.
we can go take some posters, I guess.
like that would be so you don't have to waste that.
Yeah, it's good to have.
So
I just have 9,000.
so- these feathers and the gold, I'm guessing the feathers are like part of the beast. The gold, obviously, the golden beast, right? Hello. But like, what is the big parchment for?
It's part of the process.
Is it fucking paper mache? You just paper macheing a golden beast? Is that what's happening?
You don't know what's happening.
I really hope so. I you know what? At this point, if that's what it is, I'm so happy. Yes, we'll be back. We will be back with those pieces of parchment. We're just gonna go. I'm gonna do a real quick like boop 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 and take a bunch of them for you and bring them back.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost there, and just in time for Winter's End. That'll be the perfect time to do it.
Before we leave,
Is there something
what
else?
else do you need?
Yeah. Besides the parchment.
This is it, just this.
You
Okay.
promise?
Yeah.
You promise?
Promise. I promise. That's it. I didn't want to overwhelm you. If I throw a lot of things at you, it would seem like
Totally good on you, because yes, that does happen to us a lot.
We wouldn't want you to seem overbearing or crazy. That would be ridiculous.
No, I mean, we can't handle a lot of things at one time. We talk about it way too long.
no,
So-
I know.
Okay, I'm really quick. I can just go. Boop, 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 boop. What do you want me to roll for that? I will straight up just like run down fucking alleys because it's darker out now, right?
Yeah, it is. Are you guys hanging out waiting for her, or are you just gonna let her do
Somebody
her
can
thing?
come help me if they want, but I am pretty good at stealthing and so.
I was thinking about going to find Ophelia while they do that and coming back, but I don't know
Welcome
how quick
to if
it'll
you want.
be. Does anyone want to go talk to Ophelia while she does the poster run?
Yeah, I can come with you.
We don't have to. I just think if we're doing this like little side thing, I thought.
Yeah, it's fine.
Moke, I will join you as well.
We have the sending stones, right? Who has them? Just organize that. So that not two of the people who are going have two.
Demetrius, are you
I
staying
have
with them?
one.
And,
Yeah,
and I'll
stay.
take the other back from Grimold if that's cool. Or Grimold has it, I guess, if you're coming with us.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had it because of meat pants.
It's a shame that didn't work out. It's crazy. Do you think it would work on Ophelia? As we walk into this.
2 out of 3 times, it works every time. So, you 3 walk off as Joe takes off through the streets to search for as many posters as she can. Are you trying to get this done quickly, Joe, or effectively?
Effectively, I'm
All
like.
right,
I'm
go
like
ahead and roll
¿Por qué no los dos?
roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
As you walk around quickly, move quickly through the city streets looking for viable posters that are not dirty and gross. What'd you get?
Got a 14.
14. Not bad. Your first pass going through everything, you find about 7 posters.
I'm gonna take them all.
All right. You are ripping them off one after another, just not even hiding it. You're just walking by, ripping shit off.
There's no guards. So
Because, like,
have-
straight Joe doesn't give a fuck if somebody doesn't like
sure.
it.
All right. You gonna keep looking though? It's
Yes, I
gonna take
would
more
like to keep
time.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll another perception check for me, please.
Oh, that's better. 18.
18.
Nice.
That's enough. That's enough to get the posters that. Actually, no, that's not enough yet. Sorry. That gives you 2 more. As you're walking through, ripping them off. 2 nice ones. One of them being "Live, Laugh, Love Your Governor." Looks pretty nice. The other one, it's just he's posed and he just says, "Do you like this?" on it.
And I just go, no.
One more perception check.
Okay. Oh, nope. That's a crit fail. That's a 1. Did I roll? I got a 5.
You'd spend more time looking around. The ones you do find are just kind of dirty and you're ripped up, shredded, defaced. Some have like shit smeared on them, which is like, that's probably not gonna work, you guess. And you spend some time to look around and keep looking throughout everything. Just you. The rest of you, are you like walking with her? Or are you just hanging out with Dave? What are you doing?
I can, and if I need to, I can run back and grab one of them.
Sure,
to be
yeah.
like, hey, help me, I need one more.
I'll come with Joe. Let's go.
One more, help me find one. No, there can't be shit on it. It can't be like super defiled. It just needs to be nice and clean.
You guys
Okay.
You guys are welcome to join her and roll perception checks as well.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Does that mean advantage since I told him what kind to look for?
Sure, you found enough to help him out, so go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay, that was a 17.
17. Looking around, walking through town, you do end up finding your last poster as you make your way a bit closer to the square. You look at it. This one is just But it doesn't say anything. It's just. And
I hate this guy. It's so great.
as you rip it off, you hear, "Hey!" You see.
I'll run.
You run?
Yeah, I'll run.
All right. Dozer. Joe's just ditched you. What are you gonna run? Or you turn and you can see a massive Furbolg Kragan approaching you guys. Oh, approaching you. Joe has now just took off.
Because I have the poster.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw there was a smudge on there, and I think that I had to take it down. I think their new one needs to go up. That's what I think.
Roll an athletics or an acrobatics, whichever's higher.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, 24.
Holy shit.
Plus
nice.
11.
Let me pull up Kragan's plus
You just
10.
keep explaining while you catch his hand. So I just think that really
just think
placing
that-
these more often would be.
Kragan rolls a 28 as he slams you against the wall of the building outside. Denting the stone. The stone just kind of crunches underneath you as he pushes you up. And he goes, "I don't care about some stupid poster. What is Mock?"
Oh, Moke.
Tell him where he is. Do it.
I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Roll a deception check.
He went that way. He went that way.
Forgot I paid his tab.
Nat 20!
To be fair, Dozer forgot that Cindric is now Moke.
He's like, he thinks Moke is actually someone entirely else, and so he believes he's telling the truth when he says that. He's like, "Fuck, Moke, is that the one back in Lakebury? I haven't seen that guy in a while." And Kragan looks at you, and he's just, "If you see him, tell him if I have to find him myself, that it will not be good."
Like, how bad? Like, not good.
Not
at all?
good!
Like,
He punches the stone and then walks away.
Still gonna take the poster. Okay.
Moke.
Okay.
Dozer, you walk back to catch up with Joe.
Yes.
Moke, Grimold, Varus, you three walk over to highs and lows. As you approach, you hear the raucous atmosphere.
Well, Aldous will go with them.
Oh, Aldous, all right, you're going with. You all hear the raucous atmosphere of the bar laughing through the air and through the mild late winter evening. As you approach, you see torches are lit outside. You see that the two groups of the outside people have split and are facing each other. And they're, like, banging their torches on the ground. Some of them have pitchforks. And they just are kind of, like, obviously conflicting about something. What do we do?
What is going on here? I pull the nearest guy aside.
What?
What is going on?
What's going on? Well, let me tell you what's going on. Harry said everyone on the left side of the bar is going to get 3 drinks for the evening. We tried to get over there and they won't let us get there.
What do you guys get on the right side of the bar?
We have to pay double.
Why don't you just go to a different bar?
What other bar has this kind of evening?
That is true. This will be fun. And I use wall of water and I put it between them.
You hear everyone on the other side of the bar who's getting free drinks just, yeah! You hear everyone on your side just, oh, no, not again!
No, quickly move. Yeah. Go around the wall and I'll take it down right as you get to the other side.
They'll still see us.
No, it's like opaque. You can't really see through. Okay, fine. Hold on a second. And I change the color of the wall using shape water?
I mean,
Can I
like,
make-
you want them to just go around the wall?
I'm trying to make cover for them so they can plan their attack.
Roll a persuasion, a charisma check.
Sure.
You're trying to lead here. I don't know if this
Nope.
plan is sound, but
That's a crit fail, so that's a 6.
yeah, they look at you and they go,
Real
"Look,
leader of men, that guy.
look," and he's like, "Look, blue man, why don't you just keep us keep this to us righties over here, and we won't bother you." Yeah.
Can I
Just have it your way then.
Hey, mate, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you know what I mean?
I
make
am
a perception?
Wall of water drop down.
Splashes everyone.
Now
They're
everyone's
soaked.
wet.
And
Yep.
you can hear a bunch of people are like, "Yeah!" and they start dancing and just.
I guess the wall just vanishes actually, and
Whatever.
according to the spell, it doesn't
Doesn't
actually
matter.
wet anybody.
Doesn't
Well, I don't want to piss people off, Ben.
It's not that big of a deal.
It was like a
You're
wet
fine.
T-shirt contest, Michael. Gosh.
It's kind of like a wet leather contest.
You
we're
all-
nationally moving. I forgot.
I make
Push
per-
past everyone, and
I just perception in the bar to see if.
yeah, I was about to say, walk into the bar. As you guys are walking in between the two separate groups of left and right, there you hear them. They're in the center. Are they allowed to be in the center? What does that mean? Are they gonna pay regular prices? And they just walk. You walk through. You step inside. Roll a perception check.
25.
25. You look around. Right side of the bar. Left side of the bar. Ophelia's on the left side of the bar.
I think I see her.
She's sitting
I
there
start
looking
going
out the
that way.
window. The glassless window, it's just an open window frame, and she's just kind of like laughing at some people, and they're just
So
like,
she doesn't notice us.
No, she doesn't notice you.
Wait, she doesn't notice us. We can go up to her.
Why? We're gonna surprise her?
It might be fun. No, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so she's on the side that can drink, right?
Yeah, that's drinking for free. Yeah.
Is there like a little space next to her?
It's a bit packed over there. You definitely would be squeezed up to certain people.
But is it an unoccupied space that I can see within 30 feet of me?
Sure. Yeah, you could squeeze in there.
Unless you want me to appear in somebody, that'll get interesting.
You're good. There's a little squeeze spot. You could do it on the table if you want.
No,
Just
I'm
like
not.
lay
you know
on
what?
it.
No,
Hey.
let's get a plan. Let's get a plan first.
Yeah.
First into this.
Do
Who
you,
else is
do you
here?
want to misty step into the table? Because I can turn
I thought it was-
invisible and then get right behind her. So
Who else
she
is
jumps
here?
back.
Varus and Grimald are here.
Ballers and girl. So like we're gonna go talk to this woman about like just like a relationship with her cousin and all that. Is that what we're gonna try to do? Because like she's gonna tell us to just fuck off. I think.
Well, yeah, but remember, I offered her money to give us information, one, but also, from what we learned, her and Kingsford came here looking for something, right? And Kingsford found something, and she is still, trying to hustle people outside the gates. So she may be lenient towards wanting to work with us if we're trying to do something against her cousin, right?
Okay.
That was my thought. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I don't know. You guys, Grimal, Paris, any?
I am still not quite sure what we are trying to accomplish in this town.
Let's go talk to her and see what's going on. But I do still want to scare her though.
Okay, I'll turn invisible and get right behind her, and then you misty step on the table so she runs into nothing, and then I appear, and then we're both like right there.
I love it. Let's go.
Okay, I turn invisible. Wait, I'll wait for you though.
I wait I wait a minute for the appropriate amount of time for Sinric or Moke to get behind her.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna misty step onto the table.
Okay. You misty step onto the table just behind her. You hear a couple of guys scream. And she wasn't looking at you. She was looking out the window, but she was like got her back to the table. But it's still like, what the fuck? And she like jumps up and bumps into Sinrig.
Hello.
Okay. She is going to cast
Oh no!
Oh wait! I have money!
It's instinctual.
I want to see what this is.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a wisdom save for me, Senrig.
I want to see, but I could counterspell it. But I want to see.
What'd you get?
12.
12. As she bumps into you, she goes, "Oh, you big giant oaf!" And you take 8 psychic damage as she casts Vicious Mockery instinctually.
Oh, that was very mean of you. I was trying to just have fun. You didn't have to be so hurtful with your words.
What did you do to him? Why did you cast that? That is mean. We are just trying to have fun.
What? You just... And the guys, like, are all, like, standing up now. And she's like, "It's fine. Jesus, relax. It's just...
It's a joke."
No, yeah, sorry. Jesus.
Varus walks up. "Hello, Ophelia. I apologize for my friends." And I hold out my hand to take hers.
Yeah, she shakes.
Oh, no, I don't shake her hand. I kiss her hand.
Oh.
Get it.
Roll a charisma check.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Seduce the bard?
I'll just use his power to control small amounts of wind around him to blow Varys' hair back. like a Maybelline commercial.
Is that an advantage?
Sure. Yeah, oh
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's gonna be... Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. That's 24.
Woo! Seduce the bard?
Her hand is kissed, and she looks at Mook, and she goes, "You're fine," and you feel yourself take 6 hit points back as she casts Healing Word.
Aww.
Sorry, but thank you.
Okay.
I apologize for our rude intrusion.
Right? No, it's fine.
How was your evening?
It's great. Did you see these idiots out here? It's really fun. This has been a really fantastic night.
Yes, it's quite entertaining, yes.
How is yours?
How is my evening? Well, it's a lot better now, thank you.
I will go buy us all a round of drinks, yes?
It's free on this side, so...
Oh.
Yes,
I'll buy
read
us
the
an
room.
extra round of drinks.
Just go get... How about you just go get...
I'll just go get drinks, yes.
You can just, like, get...
Yeah, you gotta find them. Good luck. The waitress is out there somewhere.
I roll my perception.
Roll it.
I roll! Clip that shit.
28!
You hear her heartbeat.
You're fucking Daredevil. You can tell if she's lying.
I have blind sight, so yes.
You smell the concentration of the beer in the glass and are able to distinguish it from the beer on the floor and walk your way to it. And she's just walking by. You're easily grab however many mugs you want from her.
I grab the tray and I bring him back over to my friend.
You just take it off, and she doesn't even respond. It's like she's like, and then walks away to go get more.
Walks to like a thing of backup trays. There's like 8 backup trays behind. It's like the shields in 13th Warrior.
Yeah, don't feel too bad for her. You see, like, coins are raining down upon her as she's walking by. So, she's taking them as she's going. Come back, and she goes, "Okay, I feel this is, despite everything, a bit more than a pleasure call. So, boys, can we have the table, please?" And 3 of them stand up, and she looks, and she's like, "You too, Finn." She's like, stands up, walks out, and she gestures for you 4 to sit.
For the record, Ophelia, we do have business to discuss, but that doesn't mean it can't be more than pleasure.
Okay, all right, jeez, you need to stop. You're clearly Right.
Sidrig fans himself. That was hot.
I'm guessing we're calling in the offer you made? And she's looking at you,
He-
Moke.
Puts a sack of gold on the table. In front of him, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that all you were doing, Mo?
I'm just helping you out.
Oh, nice. Yes.
The virtue of knowing when to be silent.
So, Ophelia. Out of character, we're trying to gauge how she feels about her cousin, right?
We think she hates her. Harry told us she hates him.
Yeah, but
We're trying to, or like she's scared of him. We're trying to figure out what her end game, what is her goal as a person.
in character. Ophelia, I'm going to be honest and quite frank. We're here to talk about your cousin.
Okay.
What do you think about your cousin?
Why are you hot for him? I don't do threesomes.
Well, not with that attitude. No, honestly, I'm interested about him, but not in him, if you catch my drift.
Okay. Kingsford is a selfish, narrow-minded, moronic, smooth-brained, trying to think of more adjectives.
Come on, girl, you've got this.
Poophead.
Monstrous poophead.
Oh, that was 6. Well done. Okay, so we're on the same page.
And if that
Awesome.
meant I could have cast Vicious Mockery from here, I would have done it.
Right. So do you feel that his governorship of this place is ill-founded?
Kingsford runs this place only as much as he thinks he does.
Do you think you could do better?
Probably, yeah. But don't want to.
Right.
What, are you scouting for opponents for the next election? Or?
I didn't say that, no. I'm just more interested in the removal of your cousin.
How removed?
That all depends on how far you're willing to take it.
Why?
Consider me a good Samaritan.
No.
No?
No, I will not consider you a good Samaritan. There's no such thing. Why?
Varus, may I?
Yes.
We'll be straight with you, Ophelia. The army outside your non-existent walls sees to take you over as a standing ground for future wars. We would like to keep the people of this town safe while also having information on where that army moves.
So you want peaceful power transition, and you're worried he won't do that.
We want to ensure that he will, yes.
Yes, that is exactly what we think. We think
And if
we think your cousin, I'm sorry to say it, is a small-minded idiot who is going to get a lot of people killed, and we're trying to prevent that.
That's a fair assessment. Okay. So, assuming that removing Kingsford was on the table, that it was even possible, what's in it for me?
Ophelia, I couldn't tell you what's in it for you. Maybe you could tell us what you would like. Perhaps we could facilitate that. Or not. I'll be frank with you. Not everything is on the table.
Roll persuasion check.
$16.
Okay. You help me, I'll help you.
Do I believe her?
Roll an insight check.
Inside that, yeah.
I have real dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight that as well. Ooh, fuck me running.
Yeah. That's a 7.
15.
7.
My insight is going to be a 26. Crit rolled that shit, homie.
She strikes you as here's everything you need to know about the inner workings of Ophelia Songsword. She is making a legitimate offer here right now. She intends to mean the words she says, the words she's about to say, but she is also going to carefully tiptoe around details. And you can get all of that, but just by seeing how she's sitting, how she's talking, how she's entering into this conversation. There's a place not too far from here. It's called Dar Ariel. There's something there that I would like to get. Get that? We have a deal.
Right. Would you care to be more specific than that? Because that's a very vague thing to say.
Roll another persuasion check.
We already know.
I already called for the persuasion check. You're welcome to say anything, but you're not going to get an 8 out of that.
You're muted.
That's going to be an 18.
18. It's a little better. I feel like everything is kind of a need to know on that one.
We want to help you. We have to go to Dar Ariella for another reason. How do we know what to find if you will not tell us what it is you seek?
Yeah, this one likes to pick up a lot of rocks. So if it looks like a rock, you're gonna get all of
So
it.
many rocks, though.
You're gonna get like a sack of rocks, and that's not what I don't think that's what you want.
Well, it might be.
It's an old family myth, and that's all you really need to know. Kingsford and I have followed a lot of clues to that spot, and we stopped very short. I haven't been able to put together a crew capable enough of finding of going into there and finding what we need.
Are you going to come with us, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why. See, that's why we don't need to know, because she's
Okay.
gonna.
Yeah, that clears things up. How far of a trip is it?
Dar Ariel? I don't know. Your guys are the adventurers. I haven't been
How
there.
far of a trip is it, DM? With
you
pulling out the map.
You're the one who has the map, right?
Yeah.
Whipping out the map.
Mitch, I think you're muted if you were saying something.
Yeah, I was.
It's a far
It's
trip.
the same distance from New Praxia to Empire's Crossing as it is to Dariel.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just as the crow flies, 7, 8, 9, like 9 days to get to Dar Ariel.
But it's an island, so we're gonna have to charter a boat, or you're gonna just have to let me go along.
I can
Yeah,
go.
we'd probably have to go to Wolf Bay to get
Yeah.
a boat.
I can go.
Can we have an aside really quick, Ophelia?
Sure.
We need information on Kingsford to get him on our side before we leave. We need to ensure that he is going to make sure the city is safe. Lysander's people are coming in only, what, 4 days? DM?
For 5 days.
5 days. So we can do this, and that will give us more spies in the city, but we need to make sure that Kingsford is going to be willing to work with us as well. Maybe we can leverage her for this.
What, you think she's gonna just she's gonna give us her information and then take it on good faith we're gonna help her? She doesn't seem like that kind of person.
No, but I'm willing to pay her too. We just need to make sure that the people in the city are safe, right?
Yeah, that is true. We can ask her.
Just for something against Kingsford.
Yeah, Varys, you're probably the person to ask her.
I have about 1,000 gold I'm willing to spend here. Varys, just so you know.
Right, so what we're looking for here is we're trying to assure the safety of the city for the time being from her cousin, right?
While we go to Dar Ariel, yes.
And how is Ophelia going to do that for us?
That's what we want to find out. If she has information against Kingsford to ensure Kingsford will make sure the city is safe.
Got it.
Or something else, I don't know.
There's... Excuse me. Hi. There is another option as far as getting there that I want to be on the table. Because you said it to her it was 9 days, right?
Yeah.
Kingsford can teleport.
Okay. Can you?
No. That's why I've been stuck here. Otherwise, I would have just packed it up and gone home a long time ago.
If you were both willing to look for this item, maybe he would teleport all of us there. Is this what you mean?
I'm not going to be able to convince him. But maybe all of you can. And you can make the trip a lot shorter.
Well, yeah, because what we were gonna say is we kind of need that information in the next, next week. Whatever we can use that you could give us that would help us convince him to be cool with these people.
If you do this for me, I don't need to give you anything. I can just remove him.
So,
Okay.
you were saying that both you and Kingsford were looking for this item, correct?
Yes.
But we need Kingsford to send us to get the item.
We need Kingsford to send us to Wolf Bay.
Ah.
Which we have both been to.
From Wolf Bay is another 2 days to Dar Ariel, right?
Sorry, by boat, that would just be a day's travel.
Oh, okay.
So, Ophelia, you're proposing that we convince your cousin that we want to get the item for him, but really we're going to get it for you.
You can talk to him one way or another. You can sort it out however you got to sort it out. He's not going to listen to me. That's the thing. So I can't be involved in that. But if you can...
Sorry.
I was just going to say, but if you can get him to do it, we can go much quicker.
I guess my thing is he's not gonna send us if you are with us.
Not, maybe not.
So maybe you have to. Do you have a disguise? Can you do a spell to look different, or is he gonna see through that?
I think I can do that. Sorry, I haven't seen her spells in a while.
Oh, Jesus.
There's something I could do with that, I'm sure. I forget.
Okay, because if he's gonna teleport us, we gotta you gotta be there and touch hands and stuff. And...
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I could put something together. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. I guess then that is our plan right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Shake Dave is our plan right now.
If
Yeah,
you
Shady
want,
Dave is the main quest. Everything else is a side.
this whole thing, I'm fine here. Really, things are going fine. I'm doing okay. If things start not doing okay, I can walk out of here. So don't feel like this is a thing. This is an exchange of services. You're asking for something, and the only way it's going to happen is if we do this.
Sure. We will do our best then. Then it is not important for us to agree or disagree at this moment. But if we call upon you, be ready.
Fair enough. You know where to find me.
Well, last time
you
weren't here, so
I don't sit here in the day. It's way too. It's not crowded, and Harry could see I'm here, so I go and hang out on my rock.
Got it. Understood.
Why don't you like Harry?
Because Harry would like to kill me.
Oh. Why?
Why? Just curious.
Well, I've stolen quite a bit from him, though he can't prove it. So it was really this whole thing, the guards, and well, that's a whole other thing. Harry tried to purchase the guards, lots of bribery, lots of corruption. Long story short, he'd love to get his hands on me when there's just enough people to not see it happen.
You all sound like terrible people, yes.
Respectfully, he's the devil. So...
What do you mean he's the devil?
He's the devil.
I mean, he is pitting people against each other, what seems to be nightly here.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious to watch, but
Wait, are you actually insinuating that he is an extraplanar being?
yes. I don't know how else to put it. He's a devil.
Ah, okay.
Okay, that's also a good thing to know. So thank you for that. I guess that's what what we paid for.
Wow. Joe and devils, am I right?
Any other
I was just about to say, leave it to Joe to be attracted to devils.
I was laughing so hard internally when you were flirting with him. I was like,
I mean, everybody
fucking,
has
of course she likes him.
We're not gonna kink shame though, guys.
That's have daddy issues, so.
Unless kink shaming is your kink, and then that's fine.
Wait, that's circular reasoning. Hold on.
You sort your shit out and come find me when you're ready.
That is fine. Yeah. Anything else? Any other things we should know real quick? Like any other devils or anything like that?
No. She grabs the sack and weighs it, and she goes She looks at you, Senrig.
I love her.
Oh, that is all we can afford right now, so that's fine.
You said 500, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you said 500.
Well, I did say 500. You're willing to accept 500,
I'm just
right?
saying this feels a little 483.
It is 500. My math is not the greatest, but it is there.
My friend, she just wants another 37 gold or 17 gold.
What?
I give her 17 gold.
Wait, okay.
Oh,
I see.
Well, I will give her
500.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Well, I give Oldest 37 gold. Here you go, sir.
And
There's no
Ophelia.
accounting for trash these days, is there? I look at Ophelia.
That's rude.
I was talking about Aldous. Don't worry, it's fine.
Oh.
If we are not able to necessarily overthrow Kingsford, is this still something you are willing to work with?
Look, without what I need to deal with him, you're not going to want to take him on head on.
Okay.
He's got tools.
And he's not willing to negotiate?
If I knew anything about Kingsford, I would guess that negotiate with you, or...
No, but not with me specifically. Probably with like Aldous or Varys or like maybe Dozer. I don't know.
Kingsford is willing to negotiate around the point until it gets to where he needs it to be. And only until he gets what he wants. And he will do that using magic. Or force if he must, which is why he hired Kragan.
Okay, so I gave you that 17 gold though. So what? There's one other piece of info, right?
No, you were just late.
I asked you. I said, "Is there something else I should know about devils or anyone else in this town?" And you said, "Oh, it feels like 483."
Oh, no, I just was weighing the gold. Have you met Archibald? He's fun.
Hey, remember when we scared you? That was good. And then Aldous is gonna bamf out of there. No, he's gonna kick up on his broom, fly up in the air.
You fly out into the street, and you hear a couple people on the right side. They're like, "It's the prophecy!" And they all just storm the left and just start fighting.
I hope he kicked up a lot of dust when he did that too.
I did. I tried to hockey stop her in dust.
Meanwhile,
It's actually just stale beer.
How much would I need to give you to find out what it is Kingsford wants? You said he's willing to negotiate around what he wants. What is it?
Kingsford wants power. He wants to stay in control, and allowing the sovereignty into the city is not going to keep him in control. Does it make sense?
Just wanted to clarify.
I'm just saying, alright. Making sure.
Was that information 3 then?
It's part of the 500. It's fine. You are legitimately a little late. I don't know why you're acting like I'm extorting you. I can weigh gold. I can feel the exact weight of it.
Okay, for the record, I gave her 500 gold.
I know.
What that
She's
means.
sticking to it. She's just sticking to her. That's her story, and she's sticking to it.
Yeah, for the record, she's scamming you. So.
I love her. She's fucking great. Her and Joe would be best friends.
Speaking of Joe's best friends.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, uh-oh. Joe likes her. She's a devil.
Speaking of Joe's best friends,
Joe is our devil detector.
Joe and Dozer, you walk back. Demetrius, you've been hanging out in this alley with Dave, I guess.
Guy with a skull standing in the corner of an alley with like a crazy guy walking around with feathers.
At one point, someone walks up and they're like, "Is this where I buy the puff?"
I look at Shady Dave like.
And he's like, "No, he's not the one. Next alley." And he's like, "All right." But he like looks at you because he got the skull.
Oh.
Just a little creepy. It was just a joke. I'm being funny. Anyway, Joe and Dozer, you
Want any death sticks?
Actually, yes.
You
will
two
give me all your death sticks.
walk back with these big posters all rolled up and wrapped up, and walk back to the alley. And Dave sees it, goes, "Ah, yes! Oh my god! Oh,
I would bring them, and I broke them.
thank you so much." And he hugs you again. He turns to you, Dozer, and he goes, "Thank you so much, my dear Warforged." And he hugs you. All right. Feathers, check. Gold, check. Paper, check. I got the glue already. See, I do the things. All right. I need you all to just give me some time to prep. Winter's End, I got this. It's gonna happen. Be out there in the square, and you're gonna see the Golden Beast.
Okay.
How far off is that? Sorry.
5 days. I better get to work.
Okay, we'll see you in 5 days.
Is his tent closed?
Yes, it
Or
is
can I
currently closed.
look into it? Damn it. Okay.
He is gonna walk to it. He is walking to it now, and
Yeah. So can I try to like stealthily? I'm not gonna like right behind him, but I want to get a little closer so I could maybe get a better look without trying to alarm him.
yeah, roll a stealth check to just kind of follow closely
Yeah.
and quietly behind.
16.
16, and he's not paying attention. He walks to the tent and flings it open. Go ahead and roll perception check.
Roll 21.
I'm gonna message you.
I won't look.
I'm actually messaging her on Facebook so that you can't see.
Slide up in
CD
those
Dave is
DMs.
the secrets of the universe.
I want this just to be a message of it looks like a homeless person's tent.
I hope it is. Oh gosh. Oh goodness.
That's all. So
Okay.
Joe catches that glimpse and he shuts the tent.
Cool.
All right.
Leave to, and we know that they went to go see Ophelia, right? So we can just kind of.
Yep.
Shady Dave is in the same square.
Yeah,
as
same,
that-
not square, but same area. It doesn't take long to make your way over to the highs and lows, you three. And as you do, you see Aldous flying out on his broom. And suddenly just people start fighting as the rest of them all come out. You're all together again.
Okay, so should we go back to the beans and mash and do like talk a little bit about what we found out, and then go to bed and try to make our regular sleep cycle again?
Oh yeah, we can try. We should go talk. Well, I don't know if we should talk there because that guy talks to Dragon, you know.
Throb, we are close with Throb. It's fine. Why don't you
Okay.
trust Throb?
Because I saw him giving information to Kragan, who works for Kingsford.
Was that yesterday or was that before?
That was before.
I think maybe he was just being nice.
He remember he said that when Kragan asks questions, you answer. That's his thing. He doesn't work for Kragan. It's just...
Yeah.
I just want to be
Surviving.
clear, because...
He's surviving. Understood. Not making enemies, unlike us. All right, yeah, let's go back to the Beast of Mash and let's talk about what we found out. Cool? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back. So we head back that way.
All right. You all head back to the beans and the mash, walking into the square. So you walk across the large area past the garden, which has been decorated even further. You all hear heavy footsteps approaching. As you turn and see Kragan marching across, big fat cigar in his mouth, marching across the square, looking straight at Moke.
Oh, stares him down.
I
Hello, friend.
sidestep so that I am not near Moke.
Oh! Hey, Moke, how you doing?
At that point, does a 26 hit you?
Yeah.
Boom! Punches you right in the head. Take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
Grimald would
No,
like.
no. Hold. And I grapple him.
Okay,
I'm
roll
gonna
an
grab
athletics
on him.
check.
Joe leads into all this and says, I've got 5 gold on Kragan.
28.
I'll take that.
I'm not lying to you. 29.
Oh
My God.
Okay.
He, as you go to
with
grapple
my
him,
second attack, I grapple him again.
27.
30.
What?
Rolled a natural 20.
Yo, Kragan's a badass.
As you go to grapple him, he pushes you. You grapple him again. This time he flips you over, down onto the ground. He goes, "Not out here!" And he walks toward the beans and mash.
Oh, cool. That's where we were going anyways. And all this now owes me 5 gold. So.
Yeah, I give you 5.
I go back with him, yeah.
You walk in, and Throb looks up from the bar. He goes, "Hey, Craig," and he goes, "We're using your ring." And he walks in the back. He goes, Yeah. Let me just get. Oh, and he sees you guys coming in. And he goes, "He found out. Sorry."
It's okay. I love watching a fight, so I'm ready. As long as he doesn't kill Mo.
You walk out into this ring that you had all been out in once before. Nicely cleaned up, some weapons hanging on the wall, but Kragan doesn't grab that one. He lifts his great axe from his back, glowing red and purple energy, and swings it around. Two-handed great axe. You can see a bear totem and a tiger totem hanging from his neck.
What is it you seek, friend?
Blood.
Well, if you're using your weapons, I will use mine. And I summon Pren. And I Cinna at one side, Pren on the other.
Good.
So when you just rip off your sleeves.
I'll do your plan the mercy of finally ending its pitiful existence.
I hope you do.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Woo!
I've got 5 gold on Cinna.
It's gonna be a heavy session next time, Jesus. Oof.
So,
Bring the popcorn.
Kragan's pissed. Ophelia wants
Hot.
something. and Kingsford has secrets. What's going to happen?
And Dave is shady.
Dave
Dave
is
shady.
shady.
Dave is amazing.
I may have failed at illustrating that Harry Scorn is an evil person, but I hope I have not failed at illustrating that Dave is in fact shady. That has been my whole goal. He needs...
No, Joe doesn't think Dave is shady, and Joe still thinks Harry's hot as fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
thankfully I don't measure my successes on how well Joe insights my NPCs.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
everyone else. No, but I hope we had fun. I'm excited for next time. I'm going to be a big ol' punch fest, but swing fest. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Go get vaccinated. Just search. It's easy. I feel fine now. I took some Tylenol, so it's not that big of a deal.
Doing it tomorrow. First
Hey!
shot tomorrow. Yep.
Woo! Wait, what gang are you in?
Who's that?
What does it matter?
It matters.
It
They're all
matters.
efficacious.
Say it.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh,
Oh.
it's Johnson and Johnson.
Shut up. Shut up. No, I do have to take 2 shots, so it's Moderna. It's Moderna.
Moderna gang.
What the fuck is
Welcome
wrong
to the
with you
club,
people?
homie.
I'm hitting Moderna game tomorrow, actually.
Just get a vaccination, please. Please.
Right,
No,
but
if
also
If we turn it
get
into a
Moderna.
competition, more people will get it.
All
That's
right.
how
exactly
America
it.
works.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, no, a competition between Pfizer and Moderna.
It's
If you do
why
Johnson &
Pokemon
Johnson,
Go
I won't
works.
talk
It's
to you.
why vaccinations.
Guys, just so you know, Moderna is higher in the alphabet than Pfizer, so it's obviously better.
Also, you
Both
can
companies-
hear all of Moderna's letters in their
And
words,
both
so-
companies are responsible for
Boom.
the opioid crisis, so maybe we should.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, let's just all agree we're all getting 5G now, okay? That's great.
All right.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun. Hey, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, don't forget Sundays are for D&D, and Amazon
goddamn
Prime is
right.
only $49.99. Good night.